Jersey coffee jug is streaming right now. Words. New Jersey coffee jug is streaming right now.
Good morning, everyone. NJ Coffee Junkie here, coming to you from the great state of New Jersey. And it's Sunday morning. It's Sunday morning. You know what that means. It's time for Sagrada. Sagrada and chill. Sagrada and chill. I am so excited to just sit and chill and relax and play some games with all of you here. Just let's go. Let's have some fun. For those of you who are new to the Sagrada game, good morning, Grace. For those of you who are new, I always go through a tutorial of sorts. I play a game against the AI, and I walk you through all of it. I also allow backseating so that if you see something that I don't, hit exclamation point no, N-O, and that will give me a prompt, because the chat is more or less in real time, and I will see it before I hit OK. So we'll see what's going on with that. But welcome on in, everybody. I hope you have your morning beverage of choice here. I know I do. I have some coffee here, and boy, howdy, do I need it. I need it so bad. Oh, goodness. Thank you, by the way, K. Bowser and Rachel91 for the follows. I'm assuming that was from Evil Notion's stream last night, because he gave me a shout out, which I appreciate. So welcome on in. Welcome to the cafe. Let's get started with Sagrada. I did find out that they're going to start doing community events in Sagrada starting on Wednesday. And I'm so excited about that. Like daily challenges almost. And it's where if I remember how to log into my account, I can play from my cell phone during my lunch break at work. If not, then I can wait till I get home. So let's see. Let's go into AI. I always play against 3 other players, and I always play on hard mode because I'm weird like that. Okay. So Sagrada is a game that is based or inspired by a real-life basilica in Spain called the Sagrada Familia. And this basilica is known the world over for its beautiful stained glass windows. And so what we're doing in this game is recreating or creating, in a sense. We're not recreating patterns, obviously, on the actual basilica, but we are creating beautiful stained glass window patterns, in a sense, using dice. This is a game that was made by Floodgate Games and was brought to Steam by Direwolf Digital. It is also available as a hard copy. And no, I'm not getting anything for saying that. I just really love this game. This is a well-made game. So we're given a 4x5 grid, 5 columns, 4 rows, and we're placing the dice. It's a dice placement game, and we're placing these dice on the board as we can. Now, you'll notice that there are different patterns on each of the boards, which range in difficulty from 3 to 6. And you'll notice that the level 3, which is in the bottom left here, the level 3 difficulty has a lot of open space, whereas the level 6 difficulty, which is this one over here on the bottom right, Water of Life, that only has 6 spaces open. So, and I'll explain what all those marked spaces are in just a moment. When playing against multiple players, we're given 2 sets of objectives. We're given first a private objective that is just for us, and in this case, we're going to be looking for shades of red. So I'm looking at my board selection, and I see that Via Lux over here has a couple of red spaces already on it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to choose that board. Okay. Now, this is a dice placement game, and so there are times when dice can't be placed, and this is where these items come in. These are tools, and they either deal with almost all of them except one, and we have that one right here actually. They deal with dice manipulation or board manipulation in terms of altering or augmenting the dice or moving things around on the board. And so we have these tools here at our disposal, and they take the favor tokens which we receive from our difficulty to pay for them. And I'll explain how that works when we get to the main screen. First tool we have is called Lathkin, where we move exactly 2 dice, obeying all placement restrictions. And I will explain what those restrictions are when we get to the main screen. Then we have Running Pliers, which is turn manipulation. It's the only tool that allows turn manipulation. And it says immediately after your first turn, draft another die. Drafting is choosing a die and placing it. Skip your next turn this round. So that's more or less turn manipulation. It's great as a multiplayer game, and it's great for solo mode, and if it comes up when we play solo mode, I'll explain later. Lastly, we have Tap Wheel, which requires the round track. I'll explain what the round track is in just a minute. But for Tap Wheel, we move up to 2 dice of the same color that match the color of a die on the round track. You must obey all placement restrictions. Again, I'll explain what placement restrictions are when we get to the main screen. Now, in addition to the private objective which we were given of the color red, of putting dice on the board that are red, we also have these public objectives, and these objectives are for every player to attempt to achieve. And so we have row shade variety, so rows with no repeated values, so no repeated numbers. Then we have medium shades, which is sets of 3 and 4 anywhere on the board, which is doable. I mean, if done correctly, then that's a maximum of 8 points. 8 points, because a 3 and a 4 in each row. Then for 5 points each, shade variety, sets of 1 of each value anywhere. Now that max is 15 because it's 1 through 6, but there are only 20 spots, so you can only have 3 of those values on the board at any given time. So there's some points up for grabs here. Now let's see. Will I go first? I will. So that's going to give me a chance to explain everything. First, at the very top of the screen, you see the turn. You see the round turns. And so the turn goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's to make it fair, so that the first person gets first pick of everything on the board, but the last person to choose gets to take their turns twice, one right after the other, so that. Hey Rex, no, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I know that you mentioned that you might not be able to make it this weekend. That's fine. You're going to spend time with your friends, and it's amazing. Do it. It's going to be a beautiful day. I'm going to go for a walk after stream. It's going to be great. But I'm glad you're here. It's good to see you. Hi, Kendallus. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome on in. Get settled in, everybody. Make yourselves at home. All right, so the turns. So they have it balanced so that the last person takes their second turn of the round immediately, and it all balances out, and the turns rotate every round. The rounds are actually signified here on the round track. There are 10 rounds in a game. Any dice that are left over during a round, at the end of a round, are placed onto the round track to signify the end of the current round and the beginning of the next. We have our favor tokens here. They show the difficulty of the board we've chosen, but they also pay for the tools that are down here. Anytime a tool is used for the very first time in the game, it costs 1 favor token. After that, no matter who, Okay, make sure you put on sunscreen and a hat. Don't burst into flames. At least you won't sparkle. But have fun. Okay, so yeah, the tools down here for the first player who uses them during the game, it's 1 point. It's 1 favor token. Anytime after that, even if it's the same player, it's 2 tokens per use. So you want to be careful about using your tools. The public objective and the public objectives and the private objectives are side by side of the board. The private objective is always in the top left of the side by side. The public objectives are always to the bottom left and to the right. And we can see what they are by just hovering over them. You see rows with no repeated values, etc. We have our dice pool underneath here. This is what we're choosing from, and currently we have a red 5, 4, and 2, a green 5 and 2 1s, a blue 5 and a blue 1, and a purple 5. So this round is all about the 5s. That's kind of hilarious, not gonna lie. Now let's talk about the board itself. The board itself is covered in a different pattern. Every player has a different pattern. And this pattern illustrates 2 of the 3 restrictions that we have to think about. Good morning, Stricker. How are you? Welcome on in. So first we have color. So, for example, I can only place a yellow die in this particular square because it's a yellow square. Likewise, we have value restrictions. So I can only place a 4 in this spot, for example, because it's signified by the 4. The third is adjacency. You cannot place the same color next to the same color unless diagonally, and you cannot place the same number next to the same number except diagonally. So for example, if I place this red 4 here, that's going to make this moot because this is a red. This is already red. Likewise, if I put a red 4 here, I can't do that because there's a 4 underneath it. That would make that space moot and I wouldn't be able to put anything in there. Having said that, the last type of restriction is only for the very first turn of each player's round. And that is that you have to start on the outer perimeter of the board and work your way in. And that's what I'm going to do. So the first thing that I want to do is, knowing that I have to keep the rows different numerically, I'm going to take this red 5, because this has to be red, and I'm going to put it right here. Taking that red also helps because red is my private objective, and I've just put 5 points on the board for myself by having that 5 in that space. I'm going to say go, and I'm going to let the other players take their turns. And I'm going to be left with exactly what I expected, the 2 green ones, which is completely fine because this has to be something, or this has to be something. So I'm going to put that green 1 right there above the red 5, and I'm going to say that my turn is done. So now, if we look at tap wheel says, move up to 2 dice of the same color. I can now move that green 1 if I wanted to because there's already a green 1. Okay, what are we looking at now? So I went first last round, and I go fourth this round. And so I'm going to take my turns in consecutively. And I'm currently looking at 2 red 4s. I'm looking at a yellow 2 and 1, a blue 4, and a purple 4. That's a lot of 4s, not going to lie. So first thing I want to do is I want to take that purple 4 and I want to place it up here. I really want one of those red 4s, but that's not going to happen because I have nowhere to put it. So I'm going to place that purple 4 right there, and then I'm going to place this blue 4 down here, because now I can get to the other side of the board. And I'm going to do that. Okay. So I'm looking at a red 5, a red 4. Again, not being able to touch that space because there's 4s and a 5 here. So I'm going to have to go around. A yellow 2, a purple 6, 2 purple 5s, and a purple 2. So, hoo boy, that's a lot of 5s. So I guess we're going to have to put a 5 up here because that's going to help us open up this top part. Although, do I really want to do that? I can do something else. What do I want to do, though? I think I'm going to put this purple 2 here instead because I need to fill in that as well. So I'm going to do that. And I am actually going to take my next turn, which I'm going to put the yellow... No, I'm going to put the purple 6 over here. And then I am going to be right back because apparently I need to step out of the room for a second. So I'll be right back. Sit tight. Sorry about that. I had to take care of that. So, everything's fine. Just had to jump up for a second. Hello, it's Gems. Welcome on in. Good to have you. Okay, so where were we? We were about to take our turn for round 4. And we have a red 6, a red 1, 2 yellow 4s. What is with the 4s and 5s this game? I swear. A green 6, a green 4, a blue 5, and a purple 5. Okay. And no 3s. That's disconcerting. Okay. So we know that this 3... I keep thinking that this 3 has to be blue, but it doesn't because we're focused on numbers, not colors. So I think we can get away with placing the red 6 here. And the yellow 4 is not going to work because we have the purple 4 here. So we can get away with taking that red 1 and placing it up there instead if it comes back to us. So I think we're in good shape. But hey, Lady Amelia. Hey, Lady Amelia. Thank you for the 6 months in a row. Sorry I'm going to be lurking. I am going to go clean a house that has COVID and it's scared. Okay, so I know that you know that you're going to do everything you can to stay safe while you're there. Like the thick gloves, the mask, like even cover your hair. If you have a bandana, like that's what I did early on before everyone in my office was vaccinated. I wrapped my hair in a bandana every day because I was really kind of nervous about it. But yeah, anything you can do to protect yourself, protect yourself. Seriously, just be careful. Be careful. Let's see. I was left with the yellow 4, the green 4, and the purple 5. Lots of 4s. Good grief. I think we can get away with placing the purple 5 here and not worrying about the 4s right now. And we're at a point where we just can't reach these two spaces because of adjacency. So we're gonna have to get on that. We're gonna have to figure that out. But we're getting there. All right, let's see. I go first this round, and it looks promising. It looks very promising. We have 3 3s, and they're all the colors that are surrounding that 3. That's hilarious. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, for Pete's sake. For Pete's sake now. Red 3, red 2, yellow 2, green 6, blue 6, blue 6, blue 3, purple 4, purple 3. I think we can get away with placing the red 3 here, which is totally fine. We want that. We'll see what comes back to us, but if one of those 6s comes back, that would be ideal, because that'll help us get rid of the... I didn't think the 3s would come back, honestly. I didn't think they would. Because everyone's going after that public objective. So both blue 6s came back. So why don't we go ahead and finish off that restriction right there. And go. That should be fine. So now we basically have every color but red in the round track right now. So Lathkin can come in handy, except for red. Okay, so what do we have? We have a red 2. We have a yellow 2. We have a green 5, 2 green 1s, and a purple 6. Okay, well, I really want that 2. I want to get as many red as possible in here. But I need to fill in this yellow spot. Filling in this yellow spot is ideal because now we're looking at this and we have this row completely done. 3, 2, 6, 4, 1. That's going to give us 5 points. Since we also have a 3 on the board, I do believe that we have another 5 points for the shade variety. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we have at least 5 points for that. So that's good. Now, for this other turn that we're going to take, I really want that red 2, because there's not many places where I can put a red 2. So, but I also have this here. So as much as I want to place the red 2, I'm going to place the red one, the green one there. And good morning, Vid. How are you? Let's see. Okay, so what are we looking at this round? We have a red 4, a yellow 4, and 2. Again with the 4s. Enough with the 4s already. 2 green 6s, a blue 5, and a blue 2. You're back to a normal person schedule. Welcome. And we're just going to ban that ad. No, thank you. Don't need that. Let's see. I want that 4. So I think I'm going to place that 4 up here. First day of the new job is tomorrow. Good for you. Congrats. What'll you be doing if you feel like, if you're, if it won't, if you can tell us? Alright, let's see. Left with the yellow 2, green 6, blue 5, blue 2. Let's see. I think we should place the yellow... should we place the yellow 2 up here? Or should we place the blue 2? I think, you know what? We'll place the yellow 2. We'll place the yellow 2. Because we need... because this is going to end up... wait, this is going to end up being a 4, 5, or 6. So that this is going to end up being a 3. 1, 2... this is going to be a 3 or a 6. So this can be a 4. This can be a 3. So that's okay. We can figure that out. Oh, caseworker for CPS. Awesome. That's not an easy job, friend. Thank you for doing it. Oh, before I forget, while y'all are here, while you're all here, I am doing a fundraiser tomorrow from 12 to 8 p.m. I'm going to post the flyer on the screen for everybody. But yeah, I'm going to be doing this for the American Heart Association. It's my second annual, excuse me. It's my second annual 2 Lives, 1 Heart campaign for American Heart Association to honor my parents on what would have been their 44th wedding anniversary. In fact, good morning, Lacerte. Welcome on in. As a matter of fact, today marks 2 years since my mom passed away. Today is 2 years since my mom passed away. My dad passed away last July. And they both had heart ailments. My dad, he had COVID, which helped wreck his heart. At least that's what we've been led to believe. And so my mom had congenital heart failure, and yeah, so I do this for them, to honor them, because they always wanted us to celebrate their anniversary with us. They always wanted us to celebrate their anniversary with them. And so this is my way of doing that. So that's going to be from noon to 8. It looks like the first 2 hours are going to be Phasmophobia, and I believe that my friends Joe and Badger are going to play with me, and I think my friend Jess is going to play, maybe. I don't know, I have to ask. And then After that, we're going to shift over to Minecraft because some of my Shamble Craftian friends and I were going to build a garden in front of my base. We just cleared out this whole big area that's going to be part of it's going to be part of episode 12. We cleared out this whole big area for this garden, so I'm really looking forward to it. So I hope that you will join me for that. I'll be releasing the donation link later today. So there you go. All right, so back to the game we go. It's currently my turn. I'm second in the rotation, and I'm looking at a red 6. Rogue Shadow 76, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Make yourself at home. Let's see. Red 6, red 2, yellow 4, 2 3s, and a 2, a blue 6, and a purple 6. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Lady Amelia. I'm taking that yellow 3 and running. I'm hoping that I get this red 6. That's what I really want. Good, I got that red 6. That's what I wanted. But I have to figure out where to put it. Oh, wait, I'm going to put it right here. I'm doing well. I'm having my first cup of coffee, and I'm kind of just straight chilling right now. I've got my pot. My pot is staying warm while I finish. I'm wondering why it tastes the way it does, and I realized that I was in such a rush to make my cup this morning, I forgot to put creamer in it. I just have milk in it. I usually put a flavored creamer in it. Hi, Nutmeg. Yes, only my first. I woke up at 10:30. I woke up at 10:30. Like 10:35. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to do, get the morning started and, start getting everything together and, this, that, and the other thing. And I'm just like, okay. Yeah, so this is a thing. This is a thing. Okay, so what are we doing here? We've got a red 4. Red 2, which I cannot place. You can tell because it's not highlighted. Let's see. We have a yellow 2 and 1, a green 6 and 5, a blue 6 and 1, and a purple 3. Okay. So what can I do here? I know I'm a silly girl. It's fine. If I place the red 4, that's going to bork this row. That's not going to help me any. So that's not going to be a thing. The 2 I can't place at all. The yellow 2 I can place down here in this spot. But I think I want to dump the purple 3 here because that's going to stop people from purple. Nutmeg says, I can totally understand that, so you're likely the one to ask. I'm not a coffee drinker, was recently told that those who generally dislike it like cold brew. What are your thoughts? Cold brew is a relatively new coffee product, I guess. I personally have not had it, but I would assume that you could try iced coffee if you wanted it cold. If you wanted to try hot coffee, I think what turns people off is bitterness and acidity. Because some coffees can be very, very strong. And usually when I say to people who want to try coffee for the first time, you either make it super light or you make it super sweet. But not cloying, like you take one of those iced honey buns and put it in a blender and then try to drink it. No. Because you want to have the authentic taste of the coffee, but you don't want any of the bitterness or the acidity. Milk neutralizes the acidity, at least for me it does. So I usually make my coffee half the cup. Half the cup is coffee, the other half is milk. It could be less bitter, but also when you let coffee sit too long, it gets really nasty. And I realize that I'm in a pickle here. Hold on. A friend once said, what I do to coffee should be against the Geneva Convention. Fair bit of cream and sugar. I'm of the make your coffee however you want camp. So you do you. All right, so this, let's see, the 6 is moot because the 6 is definitely moot because we have a 6 in every row. We have a 4 in every row but this one. So, and this has to be purple. And that has to be a 2. Okay. That has to be a purple, but there's already a 6 there. So there's a lot of moving here that just isn't going to happen. So let's think about this for a second. We can use Lathkin. Because we need to swap a 6 out. And that's not gonna happen because this is completely purple. Well, isn't this a hop in the tush? And we can't move this one. We can't move this one because of this one. So, what exactly can we do in this situation? What can we do here? Because we're kind of stuck. Now, we can move this one. We can move this 4 over to here. And then we can move the 5. Wait, yes, hold on. If we use tap wheel, it will not let me move this 4. Why won't it let me move this 4? Oh, because it has to go this way. So, and it won't let me move the 5 either. Interesting. So, okay, wait, hold on. That's you. Triple shot Turkish coffee with no addition. You do you. I could not do that. There was one time when I was given Cuban coffee, and I could see music. I could taste colors for a good couple of hours. Not something I recommend. Okay, so let's take a look at this, peeps. Let's take a hard look at this because this is a thing. This is not letting me move this over to here, and I don't know why. The double teapots are cool. Oh, because there's no red in the round track. I have to use Lathkin for this. So if I move this to here, and I move that to there, then I can place this here. And then that still leaves me with this debacle. So I'm not sure what to do with it. Because I'm going to have that 4 somewhere. But that's the end of the round. So I think we're okay for now. I think we're good. And there's a red on the round track now. So we could use tap wheel if we need to. Okay, so red 2, 2 green 6s, green... Okay, wait, I have to wait my turn. Alright, so red 2 is moot. We've got a green 5, a green 2... What is with all the 6s? Are you serious right now? This is poop. This is poop and I won't stand for it. But I can put this 5 here. I can put the 5 there. Oh my gosh, y'all. This opening round is kicking my butt. But we have this covered. This is all different. We just need a freaking... a 3 or a 4. And we don't have it. What I'm going to have to do... This is a mess. Okay, so hold on. So there's that turn. Now what do we do? We can't touch anything from here. We can't move that over there. We can move this blue 4. But what 4 do we have that we could put in its place? We don't have one. So I'm perplexed. This has to be a 6. Would be great if I could change it to a 4. Yeah, you're telling me. You're telling me. You're telling me, friend. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. See, because I could move that 6 up there, but that's not going to help anything. Can I move the purple 4? This has to be purple. I could move the... I could move the purple 4, yes. I could move the purple 4. And then I could move the... See, if I move the purple 3 down here, that ruins the row. And I could move that there. But there's now 2 purples. There's 2 2s in that row. That ruins that row. But I could still... I can't put anything else after that. There's no 2 that I could put there. But that purple 4 would have been perfect. Have I locked the green 5 in? Yeah, the green 5's here. I mean, I could shift... If I could move something. Move the yellow. It's a yellow spot, though. I could move, and if I move this one up, that's not going to help any. I'm not going to be able to do anything. If I could move something to get the 2, I would do that. But I don't think I can. I think I'm just going to have to cut the loss and run. Because I would love to be able to put that red 2 in somewhere. I would. But there's... See, because I could move this 6 up, but then that would ruin 2 rows, and that would be... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, I think I'm kind of stuck. Yeah, I know I'm stuck. So I think we're gonna, let's see what Miguel and Teresa need. Miguel's gonna take nothing because Teresa's stuck. Teresa's gonna have to do some moving around. But I think she can get a 6. So I'm gonna take one of the 6s. Teresa. Miguel... Wait, see. Teresa needs a green, so she would take the green 6. Even though that would ruin her row. But yeah, she's stuck. And Miguel is also stuck. So it doesn't matter what I take. They're all stuck. They're all going to end up without one. So I'm going to take the blue 6, cut my losses and go. The middle ability is to take 2 turns in a row, but I never used it. I should have, but I didn't. I was very conservative. Okay, so they were able to finish their board. That's okay. I wasn't able to use that red 2 anyway. All right, so let's see what we have. Okay, so yay, we did it! We did it, we did it, we did it! Okay, that was actually really tough, not gonna lie. That was a tough one. I think I want to play another against the AI. I usually switch to solo mode, but I think I want to play another against the AI. Just for the heck of it. So I'm going to set up a poll real quick. I'm going to set up a poll. And you're going to tell me which board we should play next. Let's see, we have Via Lux, and we're going to be looking for purple this time. So let's keep that in mind. Via Lux is a level 4 difficulty. Symphony of Light, which is a 6 difficulty. Comitas, which is a level 5 difficulty. And then Suncatcher, which is a level 3 difficulty. I'm going to give you 1 minute to vote. You can use your bits, you can use your coffee beans. So let's find out. Get your votes in. Get your votes in. Let's see. Comitas with 75% of the vote. Symphony of Light slowly behind at 25%. No, wait, 60-40. We've gone to 60-40. Comitas, 60-40. Remember, we'll be looking for shades of purple. Symphony of Light slowly catching up, 60-40. Oh, we're now neck and neck. Symphony of Light and Comitas, 50% of the vote each. Via Lux and Suncatcher, not even on the board. They're just not even paying attention. Comitas, hi, Em, good morning. Comitas and Symphony of Light, 50% of the vote. Come on now. Come on now. You know which board you want. Use your bits. Use your coffee beans. That's what they're there for. Symphony of Light pulling out ahead. Comitas, who had the early lead, falling behind. 56-44. Nope, nope, nope. 50-50-50. We're at 50%. Nope, nope. Symphony of Light. Oh! Oh! Symphony of Light. Symphony of Light coming through from behind. Neck and neck the entire time. The entire time. Thank you for using your bits and your coffee beans. That's what they're there for. So, Symphony of Light, here we go. All right, highest difficulty. Let's go. Chef Nutmeg, thank you for the hydrate. I'm going to take more coffee in my mouth, please. Yes, coffee, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, goodness. All right, so what are our tools for this game? Em says, I'm happy I'm here. I had to drop out of my lifeguard class because of the flat tire. Oh no! That stinks. I'm sorry. Were you able to get a refund because you couldn't help what happened? I hope. Oh dear. I'm sorry, Em. I know you were looking forward to that. So let's see. What tools are we looking at here? We have we have the combo. We have the 2-tool combo that I really like. We have Copper Foil Burnisher, which says move any one die in your window, ignoring value restrictions on your window pattern. You must obey all other placement and adjacency restrictions. And we have Eglomi's Brush, which is exactly the same except ignore color. So those are going to come in handy, I think, this game. I think they're going to come in handy. Don't quote me on it, but I think they're going to come in handy. The next tool, the final tool of the trio, is Grossing Pliers. We're drafting a die, then increasing or decreasing its value by 1. So 1 may not change to 6 or 6 to 1. That's fine. Em says, good news, I'm being rolled to the next class. Payment and completed online courses transferred. Yes! Yes! Awesome. Nutmeg says, I'm surprised you don't have a second caffeinate button. I probably should call something caffeinate. I should. I'm going to think about that, Nutmeg. That's a good idea. I'm surprised I didn't think of it. I like that idea very much. All right, so... Ooh! Oh my gosh, are you seeing this right now? They're doing it to us again! The game is doing it to us again. Not only do we have color variety, sets of one of each color anywhere for a maximum of 16 points, but we also have column and row shade variety, columns and rows with no repeated values. Oh my gosh, this is going to be bananas. Hi, Rachel. First time watching. What game is this and how do we join in? Okay, so this game is called Sagrada. It's available on Steam. And it's a dice placement game where it's inspired by a real basilica in Spain called the Sagrada Familia. And we're basically creating stained glass windows using dice. And so if you wanted to join in, you'd have to have a copy of the game, and I would have to, I could set up an online game. I can explain, I did a tutorial earlier, but I can explain the game as I play so that, since you've never seen it before, I can teach you how to play as the game progresses. So basically, what you're looking at is my board. This is my window that I have to fill in. The round track is up here. There are 10 rounds in a game. And I go last this round, so I take my 2 turns, one right after the other. I take them consecutively. I have 6 favor tokens to work with. This measures the difficulty of the board that the chat chose for me. M says, I still need to buy this game, but spending almost $400 on new tires puts a damper on the budget. Yeah, you need tires more than this game, honey. You need tires more than this game. But this has been part of a Steam sale at least once or twice, so definitely look into it when you can. Ray says, oh, gotcha, sweet, thanks. I'll just watch today while having my coffee and learn. That's more than fine. Cheers, friend. As I take a nice deep sip. So good. I actually have I make a pot on Sundays now. And because I make a pot, my pot is half calf because I have to watch my caffeine intake. Oddly enough, being a coffee junkie, I have to watch my caffeine intake. The irony, the irony is there. It is not lost on me. But in any event, so this is our board. This is a 20 square board, 5x4 or 4x5, depending on how you look at it. We have a private objective that every player is given. Our private objective is purple. So we need to look for purple dice. And whatever the pips of the purple dice on the board equal to, those are the bonus points we're going to get at the end of the game. Now these tokens over here, these favor tokens, they're used to pay the tools that are down below. Each one has a single favor token marker above it. And that means that it costs 1 token to pay for that using that tool. Regardless of if you're the first person to use it, every time after the first time it's used, it's 2 favor tokens per use. So you want to, if you need a tool, using it early is definitely advantageous because you pay less for it. Oh, nice. Nice. Be careful. Make sure you don't dye your bathroom like I do. I have to dye my hair purple after this. But I'm actually holding off. I'm actually considering holding off on dyeing my hair because I started looking for new jobs this week. I realized that I want to work from home. I want to work closer to home. So I've started to actively look for something else. And I'm also working towards becoming a partner. And building this channel here to do this full time. Like ultimately, my ultimate goal is doing this full time because I love it so much. But one day at a time. I'm not out yet. I have to apply to places and I have to update my resume and I have to sit and actually update the dang thing. Because I haven't updated it in at least a decade. because I've been at this job for a long time now, and I think I'm just done with it. Not like I don't like my coworkers or anything. My coworkers are great. I love my coworkers, but I'm just kind of done. But in any event, I'm gonna shift away from that. Oh, you do all your hubby's resumes? Yeah, I get that. So let me keep going and explaining the game for Rachel, since they're new here and I want them to kind of get an idea of what's going on. Okay, so this is the board in front of us. We have our public objectives. These are things that the entire that everyone playing is going for. One sets of each color. Hi, DSC. Good to see you. So let's see, color variety. We need sets of one of each color anywhere. There are 5 colors in the game: yellow, green, blue, purple, and red. So every time there is one of each color on the board, we'll get 4 points for that. We also have 2 additional public objectives that everyone will be going for: column shade and row shade variety. So basically, the columns and the rows have to be different numerically. So that's an added challenge. And this is one of the harder boards. This level 6 difficulty is one of the harder boards, or the hardest boards. Now we're looking at a red 3, we're looking at a blue 2, and a slew of purple. We have a 5, 2 4s, and a 2 of the purple variety. Now looking at the board, we deal with restrictions. And these are things we work around as we place our dice on the board. One is that the very first turn of the game for each person, they can only work, as I'm going to highlight here, they can only work with the outer rim of the board and work their way down or through. Next up, we have color restrictions. So, for example, I can only place a purple in that purple spot. I can only place a red in that red spot, and so on and so forth. The other is numerical, so I can only place a 5 in this spot. I can only place a 5 in that spot because it's signified by a 5. The third is adjacency. So, for example, if I place this purple 5 here, right, I can't place a purple underneath it because you can't put the colors next to each other. Likewise, if I put a 5 here, I can't put a green 5 here because it's next to a 5. So I have to keep that in mind as well. So knowing that my private objective is purple and I'm going to need purple, I think what I want to do is, well, for one, cry a little bit because this is going to be tough, but knowing that the columns and the rows have to be different numerically, which is an added pain in the tush. A very big pain in the tush. I think what I might want to do... This is starting out rough, y'all. This is rough. Yeah, I always play on the hardest levels because I like the added challenge. And the funny thing is, there's a 5, a 2, and a 4. So if I put anything here that's currently here, I am stuck. So that's an added layer of no thank you. So what I think I'm going to do, is I'm going to take this 4 over here, and I'm going to place it in this corner, because there's already a 4 here, so that wouldn't work here. And I eventually want to get to the 5. You know what? That might not work. That might not work, because that'll surround me with... any which direction I go in, I'm going to be surrounded by restrictions, which is no bueno. So I think what I want to do instead, just in thinking about it, I think I want to start with the red 3, and then plunk down the purple 5 right underneath it, because there's already a 5 here, so this spot is accounted for. There's no 5 here. A 5 can't go here. So if I put a 5 here, it wouldn't be here. It would have to go here. This would have to be 5. So wait, that's not going to work either. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone, friends. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. If we put the blue 2 here, and then the purple 4 here, I think that would work. It's going to leave us surrounded by restrictions, which is not ideal. I don't like that either. Okay, wait, no, we're going to do this. We're going to put the 4 here. And we're going to put the blue 2 underneath it. That's going to give us a way out this way. But it's also going to help us get through this way, I think. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go. We'll put the blue 2 here. That's going to give us an exit point there. And we can see about going this way. There's no 4 here. We can't put a 4 here anyway. So I think we're okay. 1, 2. So this is going to have to be a 3. This right here is going to have to be a 3. So that's a fun challenge. We're in trouble. We're 1 turn in and we're already in trouble, y'all. This is going to get messy real quick. This is going to get messy. This is going to get messy so fast. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm playing the AI. I wanted to play another game of the AI. I wanted to play another game with the AI so people could get used to it. So also, I saw a lot of people come in, and I want to make sure that everyone who's watching understands how this game's played and stuff. So, because this and Pandemic are my 2 favorite games. So, green 1 under 2. Okay, I like the way you're thinking. I like the way you're thinking. I really want that purple 4. And I'm not going to get it. But I think the green 1 here is a good shout. I agree. I almost want to put it up here, though, because of the 1 requirement. But part of me almost wants to go green 5. No. I saw the 6 and got excited, then realized there was a blue underneath it. No. That's a big old nope right there. That's the biggest of all the nopes right there. So I think what I want to do is I'm going to take... Take the 1 here, that's fine. And then maybe the red 5 here? Because there's no 5 up here, there's no 5 here, there's no 5 here. So, is the 10 spot bar at the top an extra holding area? No, that's the round track. So, there are 10 rounds in a game, and any dice that are left over at the end of a round are put into the round track to signify the end of the current round and the beginning of the next one. Five can go in the top row too. It can. It can. But I think I'm going to grab that. Oh, I really want that purple 4. I'm so sad about that purple 4. I'm not going to be able to play it. Because I have to get it, I have to get it somewhere over here. I'd have to put it here, in this bottom corner. That's the only logical place I could put it. So, okay, you know what? Let's go with the green 1 as Nutmeg suggested, and see what comes back to us. I think we're going to play the red 5 down here, because that's going to give us 4 points. This is going to end up being an 8-point column. Because we actually, yeah, because we can, no, well, you know what? You know what? Let's go this way. Let's take this field trip this way and see if we can get down to this other half. It doesn't matter. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. And I realize I need more coffee. Oh, that's a lot of red. That's a lot of red. 2 red 6s, a red 4, a red 3, 2 yellow 6s, a green 4, and a blue 2. There's a lot of possibility there. Another, yeah, that's right. So let's take the red 6 and put it there. We can cap that off, because there's no 6 anywhere around it. And that'll solve that problem. We'll see what comes back to us. Because now by putting that red 6 there, we've opened up the other half of the board, which is ideal. And of course that yellow is going to be a 6 that comes back to us. Thanks for that. Appreciate that. Let's see. Let's take the blue 2, since we know that this can't be a 2 anyway. And let's make that there. So 2 can't go here, can't go here, can't go here or here. So a 2 can go here. A 2 can go here. That's it. So a 2 here and here. I killed it with that 6. Not really. I don't think so. I don't think I killed the row with a 6. You wanted 6 for the top row. No, it's there. That's fine. That's fine. Because this is going to end up 1, 2. Oh. 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 We're going to move that 4. See this? We're going to move it. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. But good call. Thanks for pointing that to my attention. I would have been upset if I found it 5 things later. All right. So what are we looking at? Red 6. Red's good. Although we want purple. Okay. That's the 3rd time. 3rd time now. 3rd time. 3rd time we've seen a red, a blue 4, a purple 4. Enough already. Enough already. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to use one of these. We're going to take that 4 and we're going to move it down. And then we can put something else there. There's no 3. There's no 2. There is a 1. So I'm going to put that 1 there. This can only be a 3 now. So we need to move this 2. We're going to put that 2 back up there. We're going to put that 2 up there. That's what we're going to do. So that was my bad. We're going to fix that. That's an easy fix. All right, so I was left with both 1s. So let's go ahead. I think color is going to end up being our biggest issue. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to move this 4 down here. So that this is going to end up being the... Well, actually, no. I can move the 4 over to here. Hold on. Let's back that up. So we'll ignore color. Well, actually, no. We'll ignore value. We're going to move this over. Right? So then this becomes the 3. This becomes the 2. And that's fine. That covers both. We're good. We're in good shape. We're okay. We're okay. We know that a 1 can't go here, or here, or here. So a 1 can go here in this bottom corner, or here. So I want to put that there, because that's going to basically polish off the 1s, unless this is a 1. This yellow is a 1. And I think we're going to be okay. So that was kind of an easier fix. It wasn't my best move, but it was somewhat of an easy fix. Okay, so what are we looking at now? Another 4! What is with all the 4s? A red 4, 2 green 5s, which are of no help to us, a blue 1, a purple 6, and a purple 5. Okay, so now that we did that shift over, we can put the yellow, the colors. I'm bad at it. The purple 6 there, because we're not restricted by colors, we're restricted numerically. So we can do that. We can put that 6 there, and it's not going to harm anybody. We can then go ahead and put the purple 5 down below, right? So there's that. We can put the purple 5 here, and this right here is going to be a 15-point round. Because we have the 6, that's 6 points for the purple objective. We have another 5, so that's 11 points for the purple objective. And the 4 points for the column being different numerically. So 15 points right there. Boom. Are the restrictions just bonus, so you've chosen to give up the bonus and therefore don't care anymore? No, the restrictions, the objectives are what I'm shooting for. The restrictions just limit where I can place things or how I place things. And I'm not giving up any bonuses. In fact, that was me taking full advantage of the bonuses. Okay. Oh, those reds are of no help. Awesome. Okay, so let's see. We have a red 2 and 1, 2 yellow 4s, a green 1, and 2 blue 3s. Well, the 3s are great, but they're just the wrong color. So that's obnoxious. So let's see. We're going to put the yellow 4 here. The 2 yellow 4s seem like the way to go. They do. They actually do. I agree with you. The having 4 restrictions left is not bad, given that there are 4 rounds left. So I think that's what we're going to do. Now, if they take the 4, which they might actually do, or not, we will place that 4 there. And I think that's going to do it. Now, this obviously has to be purple. And 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. So this has to be a purple 3. So that's disastrous. We have to hope for a purple 3. Or we have to get a 3 and just completely use... Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? Are you seeing this? We got a purple 3. We got a purple 3. Oh my gosh, no, that's too much. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Okay, so we are left with a red 5, a yellow 5, and a blue 4. Okay, so a 4 can only go here. A 4 can only go here. And the red 5, that's right. I need the 5, that's right. So we're going to place the 5. But before I hit enter, before I hit OK, right? Before I hit OK, let's take a look at this board really, really quick. Now, thankfully, we're not really restricted by color other than what's adjacent to it. So that, too, can be pretty much anything it can be blue, it can be red, it can be green. The 3 has to be green or yellow. Okay, fine. We need a 3, a 5, and a 6. So a 3 and a 5 can go here, a 3 and a 6 can go there. Okay, that's great. Whichever one, that's, yeah. So let's see. For this row, this is going to have to be a 2 or a 4 because a 2 and a 4 are here. This has to be a 3. Has to be a 3 to make this easier. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This bottom one has to be a 6. Has to be a 6. So we're getting into some tight spaces here, y'all. We're getting into some tight spaces. And it's looking a little funky. It's looking just a little funky. So let's see. We have a red 3, 2 yellow 3s. We have a green 6, 5, 3, and 1, a blue 1, and a purple 5. Now, we said that purple was our bonus. We could put the 5 here. We can put the green 6 here. And you're correct. We are behind on greens. So if I put the green 6 here, which I can do, that means that this could be a 6 of a different color and it's not going to affect anything. So that's fine. Okay. So that means that this definitely has to be a 3. This definitely has to be a 3. So we could make that a red 3 and not blink twice. But I want to fill in the restrictions. But we do need that green 6. We do. Because putting it up here is not going to help anything. Because we need that space for a 3. So we need 2 3s, a 2. We need a 6 over here. And we need a 2 down here. So I go last. So let's see. Why can't that be a 5? Which one? We do need a 5 at some point. But let's see what gets back to us first. There's already a 5. That's right. There's already a 5 in the bottom row. And I'm left with 2 5s. And that's okay. That's okay. Because this 5 can go here. And it's not interfering with anything. It's not affecting the column. It's not affecting the row. This has to be a 3. So we need 2 3s, a 2. We need 2 3s and 2 2s. So this means that we are going to have to get a little creative. We're going to have to move some stuff around. Or what we might have to do is, take this and take one of the 3s and move it around or something like that. There's going to be, I have a feeling that as we get into these final 2 rounds, we're going to end up involving ourselves in some pretty deep board manipulation at this point. I'm feeling the board manipulation right now. Now I go last this round. The 1s are irrelevant because they're already covered. We don't have 2s or 3s. Now there's no 4. There's no 4 here, but I can't place that purple 4 here because that's going to ruin the row. The column will be okay, but the row will be ruined. So that's obnoxious. Okay, so Gems says make the 4 a 3. I could do that. And I could put that right there and get that 3 out of the way. I could do that. I could also make something a 4. Grace says, so does the ignore restrictions move power apply to adjacency or the background restrictions or both? both. So let's say I wanted to do this. I wanted to do this one, and it says ignore color. It says that I can put, like, let's say I move that 3 down to here. I could put the yellow or whatever. I could move the green 1 there, and that would be acceptable. I'm not going to do that, but it would be acceptable. So, what do I want to do in this situation? We need a 4 here. So, if I make this a 4, these have to be 3s and 2s. I have 5 favor tokens left. I have 5 tokens left. So I have to be really careful about what I spend them on. What I think I want to do, because I can... This is tough. This is very tough. Is the purple 3 on top of anything? It's a purple. It's a purple. So if I move that, then I could technically get away with, no, I can't because there's a purple there. And this is a 4 underneath it, so that's not going to work. But if I move this 3 down to here, then I could technically move something. I could move the blue 1 there. Maybe blue 5 to 2. Hold on. I kind of see what you're thinking. I see what you're thinking. Hold on. Because this has to be blue, but it doesn't have to be a 2. Although, because that'll save the column. Hi, Joe. Sure. I'm currently stuck right now. I'm trying to think of what I want to do. I kind of feel like I need to... Do I have the tool to change a 5 to a 2? No, this is grossing pliers. So it only it decreases by 1. Hi, PBX. Okay. Let's see. The answer's right in front of me and I'm just not seeing it. I see it. Hold on. We're gonna do copper foil burnisher. Oh no, wait, because well this oh wait, that has to be a 1. Never mind. That's gonna ruin the row. I could move this one, but that's gonna leave me in the same situation I was in. Because this has to be a 2 or this has to be a 2 or a 3. So I technically could move this 3 over here, but that's not gonna help. So alright, hold on. We're gonna do this first. We're gonna make this a 3. Because we need a 3. We're gonna put it there. Because I want that space open. Now, what do we do? Because this has to be a 3. This has to be a 4. That has to be a 2. And this has to be blue. I should put the no, hold on. That's gonna be too much. It's 1 power per turn. It's 1 power per turn. Because what I could do is I could I could move, I could move this 2 to here. And then move this up to there. Like, move that 1 up. But then this would still need to be a 3. And then this would be a 6. Which actually, wait. Yeah, this can be a 6, just... I'm looking at this all wrong. Hold on. If I do this and move this down to here, then I can put this there instead. And then use the other one. This round is kicking my butt. And then I can take this red one. No, I'm going to take the 4, actually. Do this. Take the 4. Make it a 3. Plunk it there so that all I have to do is worry about this 2. This has to be a 4. This has to be a 2. Fingers crossed, everybody. Just fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, because I am nervous. I am very, very, very nervous right now. Oh, and we have some 4s, and we have 2s. Thank the heavens. We only have 1, 2. So I'm just putting it right there. I'm just putting it right there and keeping my fingers crossed. I think we figured it out. Oh, I think we got it. I think we got it. We did it! Yes! Oh my gosh, that took forever. Good job, everybody. Good job. Oh no. Oh no, Grace is like, wait. Sorry, Grace. Hey, Johnny, good morning. Or afternoon in your case. Yes! No, it's fine. $77 points. Holy biscuits. Oh, that felt so good. That felt so good. PBX says, saw you play this last week, thought it looked nice and challenging, so I'm here to learn more. Awesome. Joe, are you still here in chat? Do you want to play next game? Awesome. Give me a minute. Let me grab some coffee. I'm gonna grab my second cup. Everybody stretch your legs, because that was intense. Not gonna lie. That was massively intense. Grab a cup of coffee or whatever your beverage is. Make sure you have what you need. And I'll be right back. And I'll get you on the call, and we'll get to it. It'll be fun. All right, sit tight, everybody. I probably should have taken a picture of that, but that's okay. Okay, I'm back. I've got coffee in hand. I'm gonna ring up Joe and we're gonna play a game. Or several. Boop. Afternoon.
Howdy, NJ. Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine. Can everybody hear him?
Hopefully they can.
How's your day going?
Pretty well. Been reviewing the footage for my next episode, doing some replay mod stuff, that sort of thing.
Oh, lovely. So far so good. I slept in a little bit. I woke up like 10:30ish. Cuz I had the game started whenever you're ready.
Oh, okay, I'll join them. I see it now.
Yes. I have some stuff to do around the house. We've been kind of clearing some stuff out and trying to make space for so I can start doing yoga again and things like that. So it's been very busy. We're currently going through the kitchen, and so it looks like we are either about to move out or just moving in because everything's everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
We try to do that once a month.
I probably should be more like that. I'll just have like a pile of boxes that doesn't get touched
Mm-hmm.
for, months at a time. Like I moved in February, and there's stuff that's just been in the corner of my bedroom, and it's like, well, I'm starting to go through it now that I got that additional shelving.
Oh,
I'm like,
nice.
well, if I can consolidate some of this, I can put stuff in there. But yeah.
Well, we have a lot of stuff around the house, and we have to really get some things in order because with us preparing to eventually, when our schedules align, my parents had a storage unit that we still haven't cleaned out yet, and so we are. My brother and I have to get together and start emptying it out. And I mean, this thing was massive, with a lot of my dad's furniture that he kept when he was moving out of my parents' house. By the way, y'all, please vote in this poll before the time runs out. I want to see which board you want me to play. That means you. Vote. There we go. Thank you.
Me. So, okay, I didn't know there was a poll because...
Oh,
it starts off like carroted, and then you expand it.
Yeah, I set up a poll usually for people to vote which board I play, and I forgot to do that the last couple weeks. Alright, so Lux Monday, huh? Okay, that works. Blue Celestial's coming up from behind. I don't think I'm going to have time. I think I have to pick my board. Oh, well, it picked the board for me. That's fine.
Oh, but I just burned all those channel points trying to get you to choose the one that wouldn't give you tool tokens.
Appreciate that, though.
I'll try harder next time.
I forgot it's like a 45-second pull. Or not a pull, for the timer. The timer went off.
Yeah, Vidmaster and PBX said, not sure what they mean. I don't see a poll. Yeah, it shows up at the top of the chat. You have to click the down caret to see it. It's not easy.
Yeah.
I didn't notice it until you told us.
Yeah, sorry about that. I usually announce it when I post. Like, nah, I should do that next time. Okay, so what are we working with? Lathkin, move exactly 2 dice, obeying all placement restrictions. We had that last game. Running pliers, and after your first turn, immediately draft a die, skip your next turn, and then cork-backed straight edge, which we haven't seen yet today. Draft a die, then place it in a spot that is not adjacent to another die. You must obey all other placement restrictions. Okay, so let's see. What are our public objectives? Deep shades, sets of 5 and 6 anywhere. Oh yeah, now the 5s and 6s will be useful. Row shade variety, rows with no repeated values, and color diagonals, count of diagonally adjacent same colored dice. So that's going to be interesting.
I see you got a little timer ticking there.
I do. It doesn't. It's on my case today. I don't know why. Green 2, green 1, blue 5, 2 blue 4s. Let's go with that. Thank you.
Okay, I see that on my board here. I've got a 2 in the middle that I cannot play. I've got a few 1s. Only one of those is on the edges, though. And I've got a couple of... Well, I've got a 4 in this lower right corner.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't love being boxed in here, so I don't think I'm going to play... Well, Yeah, this is a kind of a rough start in terms of filling in the mandatory ones. I guess I can go ahead and play this one here, though, because that gives me the most surrounded spaces to play with later. Plus, it gets me started on that big diagonal if I need to, if I get a good purple. Oh, wait. Apparently, since I get to go twice in a row, I could have done the 4 and then the 1. I was worried, oh, NJ might snipe that 1 from me. Because I'm used to playing with you and Rex at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that was silly of me. So, suboptimal play right out the gate. Because I wasn't paying attention to the number of players.
Okay, what did you leave me with? You left me with the green 2 and the blue 4. Ooh, oh. Well, there goes that idea real quick. I'm gonna go this way instead. Because if I go the other way, that's just gonna be disastrous. There we go. No harm done. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Red 5, red 4, red 3, purple 2. Well, that purple 2 is not doing me any favors, that's for certain. So I think I'm going to play this red 3 and do that. And then I think I'm going to play this red 5 and get that diagonal. And give you the red 2 and the purple 2. Or the red 4 and the purple 2.
So that red 4 is not super helpful to me, and the purple 2 is also unusable. So you have... I have maybe backed myself into a corner here. I have misstarted this board. Now, I can... let's see. Cork back straight edge. Draft a die, then place it in a spot that is not adjacent to another die. So, I could use this to put that 4 all the way in the corner there, I think. Is that gonna work? Boom.
Ooh, nice.
Look at me. I'm like, it's like we're playing Go. Boom, playing away.
Alright. Red 4, red 2. Yellow 6. Green 4. Green 3. Okay. Knowing that the columns need to be different... No, not columns. The rows need to be different numerically. That green 3 is not doing me any favors. So, I guess we'll put, put a green 4 there, perhaps? And then see what happens? I'm probably going to regret that, but that's fine.
You know, a life full of regrets is a full life, NJ. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play this 3 here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and get this 6 out of the way right there.
I wanted that 6.
I somehow intuited that, but after how the last round went, I have no room in my heart for mercy. It's all the regret filling it up, clearly.
Indeed. DSC, would you take someone who has never played before if I pick the game up? Yes, I would. I absolutely would. I want more people to play this game. And enjoy the lurk, Nutmeg. And grades, absolutely. Red 2 on the diagonal, absolutely. Let's go. You're playing through the tutorial now, DSC? Nice. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good move. You would want to play through the tutorial. Okay, so
Yes.
I've got purple 5s that can't go in either the 5 spot or the purple spot. That's frustrating.
That's obnoxious, not gonna
I've got
lie.
a purple 1 with literally the exact same problem. Wow. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the purple 5 above the red 4 here.
Good call.
And that's going to open more stuff up for me, plus set me up for that sweet diagonal bonus, assuming I get the other 4 purples in.
Why wouldn't you be able to play the 1?
Because the purple 1 is next to a bunch of purples. You see?
Not all the way
1...
up, though.
No, I know, but I can't play the 1 in the spot that has 1 pip, because it's got 2 purples.
Yeah, I see that. Okay, so I'm gonna put that yellow 4 there, because I need a yellow in there at some point. That purple 1 is not doing me any favors. Another yellow 4 is not a bad idea. That green 2 is not gonna work. So, you know what? I think I'm gonna put... I think I'm gonna put the purple 1 up here. No. No. That's not what I want to do. I could go that way, and then that way. But I'm not there yet, so maybe, heck. You know what? I'm just gonna put this yellow 4 over here and go.
Okay, so I now have a nigh unplayable, but not quite unplayable green 2. So I'm going to play that diagonally from that green 3. Set me up for a sweet green diagonal combo here. Boom. Next problem.
I'm genuinely surprised you didn't place the purple 1.
Where would I place the purple 1?
Top left corner.
Oh. Yeah, I guess that would have worked.
Mm-hmm. All
2
right.
purple 5s again?
Yeah, and I'm taking 1. I'm taking 1 so that you don't have to deal with it.
Thanks, NJ.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna put this 5 here. Because, yeah, gotta put it somewhere. And that'll get me a diagonal set up at least.
I am not Vid.
Okay, and I'm gonna set this yellow 3 here, I guess.
Leaving me with the 5s. I'm okay with that.
Right.
I will. Where to put it, though, is the question. Because I can't place it where I want. And my options are limited. So I think I'm just gonna place it. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna place it there. And that purple 5 can be exiled, and it's fine. And good morning, Sir Think.
Okay, so now we're in business here.
Mm-hmm.
I can put this purple 4 right here. And that's not going to cause me any problems with numbers, shades, or any of that
Mm-hmm.
nonsense. So that's looking like a nice happy play there.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. You got you're building up to quite a you're building up to quite a nice purple diagonal right there. Um I'm gonna place the green one there because I need a green something or other there. And I think I will. I could place it there, but I want to get something for my trouble. So I am going to place that 6 there instead. Just because my options here are kind of limited. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so this purple 2 here, I've got a nice opportunity to place down here. That's going to suit me fine. And I will be on my way.
Okay, red 4, which is not helpful in that red spot for me at all. Yellow 4, green 6, green 5, purple 1. Sheesh. Let's see. I can put this there or here. I think I'm going to place the green 6 in this row. Finish that row off. Because that's going to give me another 2 points on that. I probably should place it here. Oh yeah, you know what? No, I'm going to place it there. I think it's going to have more value there. That's fine.
Another purple 1, which NJ will tell me I should place in the upper left, I'm sure. And then a green 5, which I can't play in the 5 spot there. So that's unfortunate. But, you know, we'll make do somehow. Okay, so it's my turn, as you can see. I think that red 4, this is going to let me complete this row with 1, 2, 3, 6. So no collisions there.
Good.
And
nice 5-point placement right there. Nice. Okay, so I realize if I place that green 5 in this corner, that is going to ruin this row. But it's going to help with the diagonals. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm going to put the 4 in this, nestle it in this spot instead. I think that's a good call. Now there's a 4 in every row. If I see all 4s next round, I'm going to be persnickety. We'll see what happens.
Ooh, okay, so this red 1 is a chance for me to get that sweet little diagonal bonus there.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't see any reason not to play that.
It's a good call. Sheesh. Okay. I think I'm gonna play this 2 here, because that's gonna give me this. Now this has to be a 3 now though, which is gonna be rough. I might have to the lack of 3s is disturbing. Not gonna lie. And the fact that I haven't been able to find a red that works is also kind of tough. I think I can get away with that and then placing this final purple one up here. I don't like having 2 restrictions this late in the game. Yeah, they will. It's going to be a mess.
We do both have 2 restrictions at this point, though, NJ. So
we
like,
do.
we're neck and neck on that. It's not like I'm like leading on restrictions. So yeah, I think I'm gonna play this red 2 here because that keeps me shade friendly in the second row, plus keeps that diagonal going there. So.
Okay, red 2, yellow 4, green 4, purple 6. Sheesh. And that has to be a 4. That's just hideous. My rows are going to be completely trashed. That's upsetting. Wow, okay. Only having 1 3 on the board really stinks. Yeah, quit your belly aching. I'll move. I'm gonna have to place this green 4 here and ruin my row. There's... Wait, you know what? No, I'm gonna place that 2 first. Oh wait, no, I can't. Oh, that's awkward as heck. Yeah, I'm gonna place that green 4 and see what happens. That's unfortunate, but I'll deal. Okay,
well, I got this purple 6 here I'm feeling pretty happy about.
Yeah, you got the perfect
nice.
Diagonal right there. Good job.
Yep, so I'm gonna hit that, and then I've got this blue 1. Oh, got this blue 1.
Okay.
Wait, why isn't it letting me play the blue 1? Oh no, because there's another 1 there already. Dang it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so that's not gonna be legal. Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna trash my shade bonus on one of these 2 rows. And of the 2, I'd rather it be the row where I'm not sure if I'm gonna get the 5 anyway.
Yeah, good call.
So there's a chance that row wouldn't get finished when we get to round 10, regardless. So I'm not gonna gamble on this one up here. And I am my turn.
Okay, so I'm left with the yellow 4 and the blue 1. The blue 1's not doing me any favors. The blue 1's not doing any favors. Move the 6 up top. Well, yeah, I mean, I could move the 6 over, but I have to move 2. So, let's see if I do that. I could move that there. Alright, have fun, DSC. I think DSC wants to play with us. Let's see. If I have to move this screen somewhere, but there's nowhere to move it. That's the problem. But I can move... Well, actually, it doesn't matter. Because if I move that down there, that's not going to help any. Hold on. That has to be a 5. This has to be a green. There's nowhere to move it otherwise. Alright, Is the red 2 on top of anything? It's on top of a 2. That board is it is very green. That's just how it ended up. I think I'm just gonna have to play the yellow 4, ruin this row, and then maybe cry a little bit. It's fine. I don't think I have a choice in the matter. Ooh.
Okay, so let's see what we got here.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, there's no 5s at all. None of these. I don't think I have anything on the board that will help me, because the 5s I have kind of need to be where they are anyway. So I can't use the Lathekin to move stuff around. So I can finish this row up here, but it's definitely gonna break my thing either way. So I might as well get the extra diagonal point, I guess.
Yeah, that can't hurt.
Yeah.
Oof. Just oof.
Yeah. Looks like you're in a rough spot too there. Those 4s and 2s and
I am hurting.
1s are all hurting, yeah.
Oh, this is a new level of pain right here. I literally can't place anything unless I move something. I only have 2 purples on the board, so that was a mistake. And all my yellows are... all of my 4s are yellow. That's a 1 spot. That's green. Funny thing is, I can use Lathekin, move the 6 over here, and let's see, what else can I move, if anything? I can take this 4 and move it. Actually, I need to get something in that spot. So, wait a minute. If I use Lathekin and I move that red 5 to there, and I move this purple 5 to here for the first round, then I can place nothing because there's nothing there. Can I move the red 2 to the corner and put the green 2 where it was? No, because there's a green 4 here. I have to move, I have to be able to move something over. So if I did that and I move that 2 here, I have to put, there's no way, because the only other 2 I have is green. So I can't move that over. I could move the 3 or the 5. I could move the 5. But then there's no 5 to put in its place. Like, I could move this. I can't move any of these 4s. And I can't move that 5 up. I can move this one down. But then I still can't, there's still nothing for me to place. If I put the purple 5 there, I can't put the purple 4 there. You know what I mean? So exactly, Grace. Exactly. I am the stuck a little bit. I could move this, since it has to be 2. Since it has to be 2, I could move, stop it. I can move this over there. I can move that there. And then I can put that there. And it's going to ruin 2 rows. But at the same time, I'd still be stuck. Because I could probably get away. No, I can't, because that's a 2. So I'm going to have an open spot regardless. So it's either do that, move the middle yellow 4 to the side, leave row 3 intact. What do you... Wait, hold on. Move the middle yellow 4 to the side. I can't because there's a 4 right up here. That's why I can't do that. Because you can't put a 4 next to a 4. And this tool forces me to move two objects. Blue 6, then middle yellow 4, then yellow 2 where the yellow 4 is. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, okay. Okay. I see. I see what you did there. I'm still going to have an open spot. There's nothing I can do to move, because if I move this, it's not going to matter. Although, actually, yes. Well, I have to move 2. Hi, Citrus. Just trying to figure this out. Yeah, so if I move this up here, it's going to force me to move something else. So there's no way. There's nothing I can do to fix that. So that's a bummer, but it's all right. It's fine. Yeah, I am done, Johnny. Thank you.
Wow, what a turn I have before me. I've got 3 dice to choose from, each one an individual numeric and, I don't want to say caloric delight, because that's going to imply that I'm going to burn these for energy, but I mean that they have a certain hue.
Yeah, we both got penned into the corner, didn't we?
Yeah, I think I'm going to skip my turn, actually. Good game, NJ. I'm not sure.
Very good.
Actually... That was close.
Oh, this is going to be a mess. This is going to be a mess, but a beautiful mess, but a mess nevertheless.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I managed to get 1 row. Imagine that. Oh. What was your private objective?
Purple. What was
I
yours?
knew it. I knew it was purple. Good job, Joe.
Yeah,
nicely done.
That was a hard draw on a lot of those bags.
Really was.
But good game to you as well, NJ.
Oh, good stuff. All right, we need to get another game in. All right, let's go. Okay, game's created. Okay. So it looks like both Johnny and DSE Chrissy want to play with us, if that's okay. You'd have to hop into the voice call, y'all. So I don't know if
I think you need to create a new voice group, or we could go to your Discord and jump in a room. Do you have a room on your Discord for this?
I do, actually.
Why don't we use that?
Johnny, are you in my Discord? You should be. You are now. Okay, gotcha. Where are my voice channels? Let's use for streaming only. Okay. Hey, DSC.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. Hey, Johnny.
Hello.
All right.
I'm going to...
Just waiting for Joe. Joe, we're in the for streaming only channel towards the bottom in my Discord. There you are.
Hey.
Yeah, sorry, it took you a second.
It's all right. How are you two doing today?
Good.
I'm
now that
pretty
I've got
good.
food.
How was your stream last night, DSC? I'm sorry I couldn't hop into it.
Oh, it was great. It was as scattered as a great pro streamer can be. It was fun. No, we had a lot of fun. Actually went an hour later than I meant to, so that's always a good time.
That's usually how it goes. Were you able to swing by my starter non-existent hut and grab all the cobbled deep slate and the andesite?
I'm grabbing that later today.
Fabulous.
I didn't see your message until after I logged off, and I wasn't about to play the fight to get back on.
No, that's totally fine. I'm actually surprised that all right, chat, tell me which board I should play. I'm not going to put a poll up because the poll's not going to run out before the timer yells at me. Yeah, so Joe, DSC and I, we play on Impulse's Patreon server together.
Oh, that's fun.
And you're building the streamer hut, right?
Yeah, the streamer's den. It's my first actual big server build, so it's intimidating but fun.
Is that going to be in the shopping district or?
It's right outside of spawn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There is a corner that I had to move things over because it was in the protected chunk.
Okay, everyone's saying Batillo, so I'm gonna play that one. Yeah, I finally found the post office. And I set up... Yeah, I set up my mailbox. And I cracked up because I was in the middle of the Witch Hut dig when Impulse was streaming from the server, and I could swear I saw the little green dot because I was still wearing the slime head someone gave me after the first time I died. I swear, I've died so many times on that server, it's ridiculous. I feel like such a noob.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. The Witch Hut dig is absolutely, I think, claimed a lot of lives.
That wouldn't surprise me. Do you remember how big it was? Or how big it is?
I don't, but I know that there's a similar one that a hermit did that was a 9x9 chunk.
Well,
I don't know if they're pulling the same design or not.
Possibly. So Joe and Johnny, the Witch Hut's one of the big community digs, and everyone who volunteered for it was given a 16x16 chunk to dig out from top to bedrock.
Wow.
But you got to keep everything you took with you. Everything you dug up, you got to keep.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I cracked up because when I got towards the bottom, I found an 8-ore vein. And I had to ask someone to borrow their fortune pick because I didn't have one yet. Because it's still very early game for me. Because it took me, with the way that his queue works, it took me 2 full weeks to get on the server because I could not get in because I would try to get in, but the server was full every single day.
Yeah. Yeah. And the sad thing is this is also a shortened season, so the server's only up until December.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's
Yeah.
an interesting choice.
Yeah, they're basically closing the season when all of the 118 stuff comes out.
Yeah, I could see that. That makes some sense.
Yeah.
It just makes it really rough. But it also makes it really interesting because there are people who are playing consistently.
Mm-hmm.
So every time you log in, even if it's a day later, every time you log in, something massive has been built or changed.
Yeah, when I first logged on, the first 2 weeks, I just kind of looked and went, "Good grief!" I mean, I wasn't surprised, but I was just like, "Good grief!"
I'm new enough; it still surprises me.
Well, nothing surprises me anymore.
Yeah, Tango's last server was a lot like that. Just log on and then...
Oh, I'm getting yelled at. Oh yeah, because
Yeah,
I have
it's
to
your turn.
say the tools. So we're using flux remover, draft a die, then swap it for a new die from the supply. Choose a value, place the new die, obeying all placement restrictions, or return it to the draft pool. Grinding stone, draft a die, then flip it to its opposite side, where 6 flips to 1, 5 to 2, 4 to 3, etc. And tap wheel, move up to 2 dice of the same color that match the color of a die on the round track. You must obey all placement restrictions. We have row color variety, rows with no repeated colors, deep shades, sets of 5 and 6 anywhere, and light shades, sets of 1 and 2 anywhere. I'm very quickly going to take my turn as soon as everything pops up, and it just didn't let me take my turn.
Oh,
That's
it
unfortunate.
automatically did it for you.
That's unfortunate. It's
It
fine.
looks like it dynamically put a 5 in for you in the upper right.
That's perfectly fine. I'm okay with it.
Oh, sorry, we got to talking.
No, it's fine. It's actually still my first turn. It just yelled at me because I was that's what happens with us. So red 5, 2 red 2s, a blue 6 and 4, and 2 purple 6s. Good grief. Poop. You know what? I am gonna do... the rows have to be different colors. Okay. So that's a challenge. Why don't we do that? Okay, go ahead. But yeah, so I started my starter hut. I got the backyard done. I'm doing a tiny greenhouse thing and a backyard that kind of looks like, I think it's called a lanai.
I've heard it called a lanai.
That too.
Because you can remember it because when you're out there having a good time mocking your friends, you can laugh with laniacal laughter.
It hurts. It's so good.
I'm gonna clap to that. But yeah, so I'm taking my build in part inspired by the Golden Girls house, even though you never really see the exterior, yeah. So I thought maybe, I used smooth sandstone. I've got some prismarine that I bought. I made a little fire pit. And I'm growing veggies because I don't have animals yet. I think I'm not going to claim a big base or a main base this season. I think I'm just going to stick with the starter house because I take forever to build anyway. Oh, Rogue Shadow redeemed top 5 Minecraft YouTubers. Very funny. And Vid says, thanks for being a friend. You're welcome. Oh, gosh. Well, I watch a lot of Minecraft YouTubers now. I mean, obviously, Joe. I watch your stuff.
Yes,
Aw,
I have been
thanks,
collecting.
NJ.
I've been collecting Minecraft channels like candy, so...
All right, let's see.
Yeah.
Red 3, yellow 6, yellow 4, yellow 2, yellow 1. It's a lot of yellow. Green 5, green 3, blue 2. Yeah, I took the yellow 4. Enjoy. But yeah,
See,
basically,
this red
yeah, go ahead.
3 here is perfect because we got this 2, 4, 5, 6 cross.
Oh, look at that. That's
So
a
that
beautiful
red 3 is
placement.
a perfect fit for me.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, NJ.
You're welcome. Jem says Minecraft YouTubers are some of the best YouTubers in their opinion. That's true. But between
That's true. That is
yeah.
your opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, we watch most of all of you on Hermitcraft. I also try to watch some TB and Legacy. Like, obviously I support Skiz and Thomas to Space and Music Man. So
I'm very, very new to the Minecraft world, so I'm still discovering people.
there
Very,
are a
very,
lot of
very
people to
slowly.
discover. And of course I watch Fally.
Yeah, I was gonna
yeah.
say, if you don't mention Shamblecraft, someone's gonna get really upset.
Grace says, "Don't I count?" I don't watch my own episodes. Y'all are welcome to.
Don't mind my strategy. I have absolutely zero clue what I'm doing over here.
You're doing fine.
Oh, also, NJ.
Yes?
I'm not sure if this is going to be my last game or not. There are some thunderstorms approaching the city from
Again?
the south, which, like, storms never approach from the south, so I don't know how long it's going to take. Usually everything sweeps from the northwest. So it's like, I'm looking at it, and I'm like, well, that's like the county line there, but, like, usually the wind blows the other way, so is it just going to sit on the county line, or is it going to sweep in? I don't know. It says slow-moving band. So, like, I could have 2 hours, or maybe I have 10 minutes. We'll find out.
Oh goodness. Good grief. Yeah, we had a really bad storm the other night. I kept getting startled by the lightning.
I don't... Okay, so what is this flux remover? So it says swap with a new die from supply. What supply? Does it just re-roll it, basically?
Well, the supply is, like, all the dice that haven't been drawn yet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It basically, because in the physical game, there's a bag of dice, and you pick out the dice from each round. So if we were playing the physical game, you would just basically reach into the bag, pull out a die, and then place it as you need. If you could.
I'm trading one of my die for a random color and number.
You're trading one of the die.
Random color, you get to pick the number.
You're trading one of the dice down there for a completely different die.
Oh, I get to choose?
Yes, you get to choose. You get to choose the value, and you can place it.
No, I can, but fine.
Zero says, Grace says, don't I count? I don't, like I said, I don't watch my episodes. And there are a lot of good ones out there, Vid. There really are.
There we go. Undo the choice. Sweet. Okay.
And Zero says, must be the front that rolled through Dallas yesterday, Joe.
Gotcha.
Maybe?
I'm currently
Texans always
sitting in
sending their weather up here. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, like, fill in this yellow 6 up here.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like a good place for it.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. So you left me with a yellow 1, a green 5, and a green 3. So that green spot is completely pointless. Awesome. Alright, so in that case, I'm gonna take that green 5 and put it under this purple 6 and say done. But yeah, Johnny, absolutely Shamblecraft. Falley's new series, I still have to watch the second episode. I watched the first one and I laughed my butt off, especially at the not so subtle shade at Vin.
Yeah. Falley versus the World is fantastic. I haven't watched episode 2 yet, but episode 1's hilarious.
The funny thing is, if I had a little more time, I was actually considering doing something similar, and when he announced it, I just went, okay, so same brain. So I'm gonna wait before I start anything for that, because I don't want to steal that thunder. Hey, Jwansi. Yeah. Welcome on in.
Hey, Jwansi.
Let's see. Red 4, yellow 4, blue 6, blue 4, blue 3, purple 6, purple 2, purple 2, purple 1. That's a lot of purple.
It is a ton of purple.
Yeah. I'm gonna take this purple 6 because I want to keep going for that 5-6 combo. M says, hair is done. Yes, post a picture in the Discord. I want to see it. Shower is cleaned. It doesn't look like a scene from a horror movie. Well, that's good.
Okay. I think the most important thing is to get these blues in here.
I would have put the blue 6 in the other 6 position because it's the only place you can put a blue in that row.
Oh, okay. Well, I haven't clicked that yet. You're probably gonna regret telling me that. That's a really,
I am.
that's a really good point. That is a solid point.
That was a
Wow.
very good point. Oh,
I would have regretted that later.
n- oh, so
You'll regret it now.
so Johnny, did you see the message that I posted in Fally's Discord about tomorrow, by the way?
No, I generally don't read anything in Valley's Discord, so no, I haven't seen that yet.
So tomorrow, I mentioned this before. Tomorrow, I'm doing an 8-hour charity event, my second annual American Heart Association event, and it's because tomorrow's my parents' wedding anniversary. It would have been their 44th. So part of it is going to be taking that giant space that Fally helped me excavate and turning it into a garden.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I want there to be flowers and benches with signs on them and stuff. Because on Shamblecraft, it has slight tweaks, so you could actually sit on in chairs and stuff like that.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, I think so. I need to see what flowers I have. I have a ton of. I have. Fally, when he helped me dig this out for our next collective episodes. He said, "Oh, I think we'll need 4 shulkers. I think that'll be enough." 4 shulkers. Shulkers, for those who don't play Minecraft, are portable chests that have 27 spaces in them, and each item, for the most part, each item can be stacked up to 64.
Yeah, there's 1,728 items in a box.
Exactly. Do I need to tell you that we went through 4 shulkers in about 5 minutes?
Doesn't surprise me.
On Shamblecraft, 4 shulkers is never enough. That's correct. We went through, I think, 12 shulkers and an additional 10 barrels, which are the same size as a shulker. And most of it's going to get put back in. And I'm just like, now what do I do with all this stone? Because I still have 22 shulkers of stone from your dig, Johnny, that were never used.
It's almost a full shulker of shulkers.
Pretty much.
I have several.
Yeah. So right now I'm helping Newt, and another new player. I think their name is Flaming Green Vial in the Discord. Last night we were watching Joe's stream, and then after that we were watching Evil Notion. At least, Manatee and I were, and I was just digging out sand until my shovel basically died 2 or 3 times, because Newt needs 64 shulkers full of sand.
Yeah. I have done that dig for Newt's shulkers, for Newt's sand. Right at the beginning of the season, we went out and did 3, I think, entire deserts for the first time we stocked that shop.
Yeah, I think between Vial and I, we filled 11 shulkers last night. Which, by the way, I know you're in chat. I do not want payment. Green Vial is a new player. Let them have the payment. I just did it because it's relaxing.
That's fair.
Besides, all the shulkers that I've been getting from the farm, which I took out of the mailbox, by the way, I used some of those for the sand, and the rest I'm using for carrots. I've been growing carrots for Newt too, for the golden carrot thing.
Yeah.
And apparently he took my head, so now I'm the one running the little golden carrot shop in Spawn.
Yeah, we finished building that last night for Fally's episode.
I saw. I think it's adorable. Okay, so no, that would be a bad idea. So let's take this blue 4. We're going to put that blue 4 there. So we're going to do that. And then I'm going to take this yellow 1. And I'm going to put that there. And I'm going to say go, Johnny.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm going to take the yellow 5, I think. Yeah. I'm very limited on what colours I've got, but
That's perfectly fine, Newt. Whatever you think is fair for their time.
Finally figured out how to pop out chat so I can see chat.
this is one of the great things about playing it on my mobile.
Yeah, I have it for... I ended up getting the mobile version too, which I just have to figure out what my password is, because I have it auto-saved on the desktop, because then I could play during my lunch breaks and stuff if people were around, which would be nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
So the mobile Sagrada is cross-play compatible? That's
Yeah,
cool.
it is.
I think so. I'd love to test. I'd love to be able to test it out.
Right now.
Well, that's proof of concept.
It might be. I think we can test it out later.
No, it's happening right now.
Oh, it's happening right now. Well, there you go.
Yeah, I'm on mobile right now, so...
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Okay, so we know that works. So we can play whenever, not just on Sundays.
Yeah. I'm
so glad that so many people like this game so much. I mean, I was actually thinking that if PAX Unplugged is a thing, because right now everything's up in the air because of reasons, especially here, I considered reaching out to Floodgate and asking if there would be a way to, I obviously would have to use my phone and be very careful, but to ask them if there would be a way to play a couple of games on stream while at PAX Unplugged with the people who are there at the booth. I think that would be a lot of fun.
That could be really cool.
Yeah. But that depends on a lot of different things. Okay, so I'm going to take this blue too, because that just fits right with what I need to do. So, your turn. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, the yellow 6 and the yellow 3 don't play in that yellow block for me there. That's unfortunate.
That's a little tough.
The red 5 doesn't go in the 5 slot either, sadly. That purple 2 is looking reasonably functional, though. So I'm thinking that might be a way to go for me. And then, I got a ways to go here, too. I might as well go ahead and place this yellow 6. Oh, that's going to screw up. Oh, wait, we don't have shades. We have colors.
Yeah.
On this row. So
yeah, it's colors.
I can have a repeated 6 there without any real trouble. And I suppose I will. So, yeah, that'll do.
Okay, wait a minute. You can play Sagrada on your fridge? What?
I mean, I guess if it runs Android apps, then yeah.
Yeah.
So cool.
I avoid any sort of smart technology myself. That terrifies me.
I have
runs Android apps.
I have so many questions right now.
I
have so many.
A fridge that has a water line running to it. If it has a water line running to it, that's too much for me. And I say this as somebody whose water line running into his fridge causes constant problems, but I haven't figured out how to safely disable it entirely because I'm renting. But it's oh my gosh.
Citrus says you can play Skyrim on a fridge. I can't play Skyrim in general. I actually legitimately tried. We have it for PS4, and I tried to play it, and I ended up with the worst motion detected vertigo.
Oh,
I think it was because the screen's too big.
Yeah, I am very prone to motion sickness. I learned to play Minecraft in third-person view.
Yeah,
until recently.
Yep, I play Minecraft in third person, and I have to keep the screen very small. I can't play full screen. And I think that's why I could never use a Nintendo 64 when I was a kid or anything like that, because it would just, it would give me a headache. but I actually play it on about 1/3 of the screen when whether I'm streaming or otherwise, and even when I'm on break at work, because I can play Minecraft while I'm at work on breaks and stuff, and so I play it on like this tiny thing, and it's perfect.
I never thought about shrinking the screen, but that makes sense. I've actually worked my way up to being able to play regularly by incrementing time limits.
Yeah, that works too. Sir Thing says, please let Hal into your homes. Vidmaster says, GLaDOS loves you. And Wansi says, wait, you don't know how to load a game in a fridge or calculator? Whereas Mahizero says, I had Doom on my TI-89. I just have so many questions. So many questions. And none of these greens work for me. What is going on here? Red 5, yellow 3, yellow 2, green 5, 2 green 4s, a blue 1 rather, and a purple 4. Well, isn't that a whole hoppin' mess? Well, hold on. This green 4 I can use, so I'm gonna do that. Your turn, Joe.
You know, I think I'm gonna take this green 5 down here to this lower left corner and just settle it in. Looks like it's nestled real nicely.
Nestle that in. Nestle that in nice.
Stick it there.
M says that her and the hubby are looking at getting a Wi-Fi controlled meat smoker for Christmas. Of all the things to be Wi-Fi controlled, I never would consider that to be something that should be Wi-Fi controlled. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, that seems like a lot. Like,
that's a little much.
I've seen, like, so there's a benefit to having your meat smoker have, like, the leads that go into the meat for the temperature sensor, where you have, like, the probe that runs the wire inside the machine, and then that runs, like, on a display on the outside. And I guess I could see an advantage of being able to read that display remotely, but, like, the idea that you could toggle something on the machine at a distance, that worries me. I don't like the idea of accidentally toggling things. That's just too much for me. I don't know.
It's a little much. It's also your turn.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, so
I got a little bit of frozen.
If it says,
yeah, I'm just this old man who doesn't want to have Wi-Fi stuff.
That's perfectly fine. Meanwhile, our house has the hue lights.
Yes, I love the hue lights. I have 2 in my bedroom, and I keep them on purple and pink.
We've been steadily saving up for them as time progresses, and we have them where we want them. We've managed to put them in every place in the house where we want them.
I'm expanding the color palette to other rooms, but my room has definitely gotten all the pretty colors.
I love it. We didn't get the ones with the colors. We should have, but no. Let's see. Yellow 3, green 4, purple 4. Yeesh. Well, it's colors, not numerically, so... Okay, so
Yellow
that
3
can't be
purple.
blue. This has to be purple. This has to be red. Which means this here has to be yellow, but that's not going to help anybody. So I think I can get away with putting this green... No, because there's no purple. Yeah, quit your belly aching.
Yeah, I reckon the yellow 3 in the top right corner is probably your best bet.
It's up there.
Mm.
Yeah, I guess for now. I can always move it later. It does allow for smoking meat overnight without having to get out of bed. I guess.
the thing is, I wouldn't want to have anything that gets like burning temperatures overnight. I mean, I am
Yeah.
very wary about my slow cooker, and that only gets to 80 degrees.
Well, and I guess so. The thing is, the people I know who do these sorts of things overnight, because you do want to run it overnight. They're running it overnight like 15 feet away from their house on like a big patio or a driveway or something. And like, if you have the space for it, it's fine. But like, I wouldn't want it running indoors or even adjacent the house overnight, you know?
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
perfect sense.
In a shed that's off in the distance, that's fine.
Okay, so looking at this, I'm going to take that red 3 because I need that red 3. And I'm going to say go. I didn't even bother looking at the other stuff because, yeah.
Joe also needs that red 3.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, thanks, MJ.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, these red 5s are worthless to me. I've already got...
Your second row can take a red 5.
Yeah, you know what? No, can't because of the 3 there. But you know what I could use... Oh, I see what you're saying. Put it in the second... Yeah. I think I am going to take this yellow 1, though. So I can just get this yellow finally done.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
And my turn. That was fast. I'm missing purple and green on that bottom row.
Your patio is fairly big. Oh, that makes sense, Em. I wonder what y'all will leave me with. Em says, I love my house so much I want to do a rent to own. Oh, hopefully you can. That would be nice.
Yeah, that sounds really cool. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to rent to own the place I'm in now. Oh, yeah, by the way, the Cleo, not Cleo, dang it. I was tweeting
Yes,
to Cleo earlier.
because I sound like
still have it
Cleo.
up. I'm just going to read whatever words are in front of me. So anyway, the autobiography of Malcolm X, I was thinking, I don't know if you allow potty talk on your stream, but I actually had the flapper, like the part where the chain hooks on, broke today.
Oh no.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to go get that replaced. I think I could call maintenance to do it, but I'm
Yeah.
not sure if that's gonna be faster than just me going and doing it myself. Wow, this is a bad set of dice for me. Because I needed a yellow 4. But wait, what is this? Is this the grinding stone that lets me flip a die? Maybe I could turn this yellow 3 into a yellow 4.
You can.
Yeah, I think I might just do that now. Ooh. Fancy.
I don't have the mature filter on until tomorrow, but if you need to cuss, I'm not going to say anything.
No, it's just literally I'm talking about the mechanisms inside of a toilet.
Oh. Oh! Oh my God,
Yes.
Joe.
Yeah, the chain that connects to the flapper, the rubber hook on the flapper that it hooks onto has come in 2. So yeah.
You have well and truly broken NJ.
Oh, dear gods.
Did you think I had like a chain attached to like a 1920s flapper or something? What,
No!
what did you think I was talking about? I'm now really confused.
When you said chain, the first thing I thought of was the chain that we have at the work parking lot because it's a private lot, and sometimes we have to chain it so cars don't come in.
And you attach those to flappers.
I don't know.
Okay. It's fine.
And now my chat is a combination of face palming and feeling bad for me. And Vid says, I miss a fair amount of Vid's puns and references too. It's part of my charm. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that then. Oh my gods. Oh. I'm just gonna be over here and taking this blue one and running away.
Yeah, I screwed up.
Let's see. This row needs a red. But I don't want to I can't lock this into being blue. Because this is already going to be blue. So I'm going to put this here instead. And try to catch my breath. Vid says, I thought you meant the 1920s fashion trend. I actually legitimately did not think of the 1920s fashion trend. I legitimately thought of a chain at my job's parking lot because that's how smart I am.
I'm back. I apologize. Random phone call.
You're more than fine. Welcome back.
We'll see how bad that phone call messed up that board.
I think you're going to be fine.
No, I wasn't paying enough attention. I should have taken the blue one before NJ had it.
Oops.
Yeah. I think I'm going to have to do this.
All right, so
Yeah, sorry. Not left you
Yeah.
much.
let's
Oof.
I can do.
You can put the yellow 3 in the top corner.
I can. Okay, I was gonna flip the 3 for that other spot, but I think that's. What's the opposite of 3 on the die?
4.
4. Okay, never mind.
And you couldn't place it anywhere else anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, this green
That
3
works.
might just fit right here real nice.
It does.
Very nicely.
Good placement right there. Good placement.
Yeah.
Nobody's collecting blues and purples, it looks like.
You subtract from 7 to find it. Thanks, Grace. Oh, goodness.
That's not lovely at all. Fine. I'll take that.
It's not ideal, no. Hey, Alice. Good to see you. Welcome on in. I'm playing with Johnny, DSC, and Joe.
Hello. So the early game in this game is easy, and it's the late game you have to watch out for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Every time.
Got it.
Let's see. Red 6, red 1, green 6, 4, 2, and 1, purple 6, purple 3. Okay. I figured you would take the purple 6, but thank you for not taking the purple 3. That helps me out immensely. I didn't even bother really looking at the other dice, because that's what I was waiting for.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, you know, I'm thinking that this let's see. Yeah. This green 6 up here is looking pretty good. I could also do a green 1. Let's see. I would need a purple 1 next time though, or a purple anything. So maybe I'd rather have a purple anything than than a purple 1 next round. Because I'm pretty color constrained on other things too, with needing a purple 5 and a red 3. So yeah, I'm gonna lock that in right there.
Okay.
And then, wow, I've got so many options now. This is where things get neat. I think we're gonna have to throw something away here.
I think you're gonna have to yeet it into the void.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and throw away this red one. I cannot undo this action. What color do I get? Please. Purple. Woo.
Yay!
Okay. I
Nice.
think, didn't I say I needed, okay, I need a purple 5 for that,
Yeah.
to finish that row up there. So I think that's what we're going to do. Boom.
Beautiful. Nicely
Next
done.
problem.
Nicely done. So you have left me with a red 6, a green 6, a green 4, and a green 2. So I actually am going to, let's see, I'm going to take that green 6 and I'm going to put it right there. And I'm going to say go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Because that allows me to flip the 2 into a 5.
Mm-hmm.
And place it there.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
All right. So that leaves me with nothing I want. All right.
There are options though, so you're not completely stuck, which is great.
Let's go for. Let's do that. Let's take this guy out. And let's make it. I can't remember if that's what I need or not. Yeah, that is what I need. Okay.
Okay.
There we go. I have a very horrible working memory, so when it covers that board, it's like, what was there? I remember what was there.
Okay, so I think that is my board complete now. I can't do anything else. I don't think. Not without an immense amount of luck.
Okay, my turn. Let's see. Red 4, red 3, yellow 5, yellow 3, green 6, green 4, blue 5, purple 3. That red 3 is looking mighty enticing. Let's see. However, I do need yellows as well. So I think I will take this yellow 3 and grinding stone it to a 4 and place it right there. That'll solve that row.
Okay, I'm going to take the purple 3 and place it up here, solving that row.
Okay.
And early game is about leaving the late game open. That's for sure.
I can take this. I want this one. Nope, nope. Nope, I can't do that. I can do this though. No, I can't. No, I can't. Okay. Okay, okay. I don't have any favors. Can I do anything?
I
Can't
think
do red.
You should be able to.
I can't use red or yellow. I can use a green, but I'm going to lose a bonus.
But you wouldn't get that bonus anyway. Right now.
Which one? Which one? Would I not?
Different colours for that row.
Oh, because of the red. Yeah, okay. So therefore, I'm just going to take this guy there. Nope. Can't. Darn it. I can take blue. I'll just take blue. Give me the... How come it won't let me select the blue one?
Because you've
Oh,
got a red 5 right next to it.
Okay.
Yeah. Any ones that you can use, they
It's
are
going to-
highlighted. They're lit up.
So So, okay, I'm just going to lose 2 bonuses here then. But I'll gain the 6, I guess. Oh, no, cancel. Oh, I can't move. Okay, so I can flip a die. Oh, no, I can't. I have no favors. So I have to give up here, don't I?
I think so.
There's not much, unfortunately, that you can do.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Well, NJ, I'm really grateful you didn't take the red 3. I could have technically burned some favor to flip the red 4, because you couldn't take both either way. But here we go. That is a complete window for Joe.
I think that's the winner.
That's
And
totally
Joe's got to
fine.
flip the 4 into a 3.
That's right. I am. Because I figured that was going to end up happening anyway. So, there you go. Done.
And then I have got... Oh, have I only got 1 token left? No, I should be able to... Ah! I can only flip, I can't return to the dice pool. That's annoying.
Why can't... Yeah, I was going to say, why can't you return to the dice pool?
I don't think I'm allowed to in the last round.
You should be able to. You should be able to flux the remover if that's what you want to do. You're just taking a risk.
It's not letting me press the button, so...
Oh, it's not?
No.
That's peculiar. Oh, go figure. I don't know why.
No, me either. Unless there's no dice left in the bag.
That could possibly be the case. Because there's usually just enough to play the game.
Yeah, I don't have the right restrictions to be able to move stuff around. And none of those dice will flip into a 1. So, yeah, that's me out. I think Joe won this again.
Quite possibly.
It is conceivable.
I guess we'll find out. Okay, Joe has the lead so far. 3 favor tokens.
So
Hold
what I'm
steady.
really worried about is whatever your color is.
Okay, we're 4 points apart at this point.
Yeah, I had shades of blue. What did you have?
Purple.
Ah.
Okay, not bad. Not
I
bad.
had yellow.
7-point win, Joe.
GG.
7 points. Not bad. Good job.
That was my first complete game, so I'll take it.
You did really well your first game, DSC.
Yeah, for a first timer, that was excellent.
Certainly.
Up for another one.
Yeah, I am.
I'm going to skip out on the next one.
Okay, you're not going to play the next one?
No.
Let me just check the weather.
Okay, yeah, check the weather before I hit start.
It is just a super slow moving storm. I think I can do one more.
Okay, let's go.
It looks like whenever it does get here, there's going to be a lot of lightning, so I might need to unplug everything. But
Oh, dear.
like the thing is, I can't hear the lightning now, so it's on the south end of the county.
Yeah, you'd rather not see it.
Well, but the thing is, because it's moving so slowly, like I'll have plenty of time when it does approach.
Okay, good.
It's not just going to appear over me.
Yeah, I know that you usually are, doing your replay editing.
Yeah, I actually posted a tweet earlier while we were playing with what I'm working on. But yeah,
I noticed.
Sorry, am I playing too slowly or something?
No, not at all. All right, chat. Tell me what you want. What should I play?
All I know is I've been trying to get down to the pool. My apartment faces my pool. I can see it. And
Mhm.
every time I've gone, oh, I can go swimming, it has just opened up skies. Like thunderstorm and everything else. So
Oh, that's.
even today, like while we've been sitting here playing, it's been thundering the whole time.
Oh, geez, that's not good.
It's like, well, okay, so guess I'm not swimming.
Yeah, there was, like I said before, there was one storm that came through here, and y'all are gonna pick different ones. Like, break the tie. Somebody else. Tell me what you want. Now it's nice and sunny, and it's not too bad. I'm hoping that, we can go for... I'm hoping we can go for a walk a little later. We need to walk more. Especially if I'm going to start going for interviews. I want to be able to make sure that my dress pants, I don't need to have them tailored. Let's see.
Nice.
Lathkin, move exactly 2 dice, obeying all placement restrictions. Flux Remover is back. Draft a die, then swap it for a new die from the supply, choosing a value and placing the new die, obeying all placement restrictions, or returning it to the draft pool. Or Flux Brush, draft a die and re-roll it. If it cannot be placed, return it to the pool. Okay. Oof. So we're looking at medium shades, sets of 3 and 4 anywhere, for 2 points per pair. Row color variety, rows with no repeated colors, and then column shade variety, columns with no repeated values. So the columns have to be different numerically, and the rows have to be different chromatically. So this is going to be fun. This is going to be a mess. And I am here for it. Good grief. And we're starting out with a red 3, a yellow 3, 2, and 2 1s, a green 5, and a blue 5. So I'm going to start off immediately with a red 3. And say go. And nope, nope, and nope. I do not need that energy today.
Well, NJ, I'm looking at this, and I'm loving this blue 5 for this lower left corner, but boom, we got 2 5s next to those 2 blues.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that does mean, though, I can play this green 5 on the far right side. That's not going to open me up to a lot of options moving into the board, necessarily, but it's okay enough, I think, for an initial play. I'm going to go for it.
Okay.
All right. Oh. Let's see here. So I have all these little. Oh, the challenges have changed. So we have columns now. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm just going to start with, I think, this guy. Actually, yeah, that guy. Oh, I get to go again. Hello. Oh, I hurt myself there. Well, not completely.
Not really.
Yeah. There we go.
Well, I've got this yellow 2 here that I'm looking at. Might be a good fit for right here. So I'm going to go ahead and play that, and end my turn.
Okay. So the yellow 3 is of no use to me whatsoever. So I'm going to play this yellow 1 instead and work my way up, because I can't play it here because there's already a 1 in this column, and that's going to hurt me in the long run. So I'm going to play that there, and I'm going to say that this first round is done.
You guys are killing me with your ability to say you can look at a die and know it's not any good to you whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we only do that to make other people feel bad, So don't tell us that it's working, or it'll reinforce that for us.
Reinforce the behavior.
Yeah, you don't want to reinforce that. Uh, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and play this purple 6 right here. That seems like a good fit for it.
Oh, pretty green. Okay, so I'm going to take. Let's see here. We have a green 2 that could benefit me.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's probably my best option. Open up a little bit more of the board.
Okay, so what am I looking at here? Green 6, green 5, green 4, blue 6, blue 4. Okay. Why not? That's more than fair, Johnny. Thanks for playing. I'm glad you were with us. Let's see. I think keeping the rows, keeping the columns different, I don't have to worry about this kind of stuff. So I'm going to put my 6 right there. And then I'm going to put... Okay, so knowing that I have to go this way, so this is going to be blue. This is going to be blue and purple over here. So I think I'm going to switch things up and put this blue 4 over here so I can start getting to this other side of the board. And I think that'll do.
All right, so
I agree. Everyone should get this game. It's great.
my 6. Trying not to go straight up my board, but it's just kind of happening. So I'm gonna take that, I think. Yeah. I don't know what that's gonna do in the future, but there it is.
All right. So as I look at this, we've got 4s and we got 5s.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I might as well play this 4 here. Because I don't want to have 2 greens in the same row anyway, on account of that shade variety or row color variety there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll end my turn.
Sounds good. I know you're not stream sniping, DSC.
I
I mean,
not.
you can see my board anyway. You just
Yeah.
you
I popped out the chat too.
I did
Yeah.
too. I did too.
yeah.
All right, so the repeated numbers are not row dependent now.
But they are column dependent.
Yes.
They are column dependent.
If you look at that little shelf, so there's 3 shelves that show what the current bonus
Yes.
point conditions are, and that one in the lower right's there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's not going to hurt me there because that doesn't matter. Okay.
That's yep.
Okay. That looks like a good one.
Okay, so red 3, yellow 6, yellow 1, green 6, green 5, green 2. I really need to get these yellows situated, so I'm gonna play this yellow 6 down here because I can, and say go. Oh, DSC. I cracked up because Rill wants me to build my my coffee shop next to her tea shop.
I saw that. I was like, are you inviting competition?
Well, no, if she's selling tea, if it's anything like I've done on Joe's servers, it's probably leaves because that's how I sold tea.
Oh.
But if I'm gonna open a coffee shop, I need potions, and I don't have the setup yet. I don't have blaze rods or anything.
Right. But that's going to be fun, though, having the coffee shop and tea shop right there.
That's fine.
I love it.
Because originally I was thinking about doing both, but I don't have the means to do both, and
I can't even. I don't have the means to even open a shop. Period. I'm like, the one thing I had to offer from season 5, they took away, and that was the AFK time.
Oh.
And now there's an AFK kicker, so I can't even do that.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at this green 6 over this 5 here. That feels safe to me. Because the green 5 would blow me out. And that's going to help me get my color variety on the row.
M says I can set you up with blaze rods. I have some on Untitled. I don't have any on impulses yet. All right, so yellow 1, green 5, blue, purple 2. I'm gonna take that purple 2, and if I have to move it, I will. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna put it in the 2 spot so I can get up to these higher restrictions and worry about this bottom row later. I need to do that.
Smart, because I have left-sided restrictions I need to get to, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually going to take this spot here.
Yep, that's a good play.
That's a good one. Okay.
Okay, let's see. Red 5, red 5, red 1, green 3, green 1, blue 5, blue 4, purple 5. Okay, so that kind of works. Let's do that, and then I'll figure it out later.
Okay. So looking at this here, I've got a green 1 that I can place right up here. And that is not going to change what I can play in that first row, second column in terms of color, because I couldn't play a green there anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So might as well play that there is my thinking. Although, you know, actually looking at it, this red 5 down here has a lot of appeal as well. Because I don't have a red in this third row yet. And that would let me make sure to lock that in. So yeah, I think I'm gonna play that red 5 there. Actually, that might be harder to come by than a 1 that could be any color basically up there at the top, except red.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I have my 5s here. Oh, green though. I can drop a green. Do I want to use the 3 or do I want to use the 1 in the corner? Oh, no. No, no, no. No, undo. There we go. Yeah. Why can't you just drag it off? That would be helpful.
Let's you can. It's just irritating.
Okay, let's do that so I can get to that corner at least. Is that safe? That looks safe. Yeah, because that 1 has to be over there. Yeah, that looks safe. Okay. I feel like I'm my mind is still in the other orientation of the colors and the no repeating values, so I don't know what I messed up. Oh, it's my turn again. Oh, and it didn't take it away, so I can actually. Oh, I don't want to do. Yes, I can do that. Okay, we'll take it.
Okay, so even though that 1 up there is gone, this purple 5 actually down here, which I made a point of not mentioning aloud in my first play, was actually the thing that I really had my eye on for my second round. So everything's coming up Joe Hills. Boom.
If I missed it, or if you really didn't say it now.
You took that purple 5. I was really hoping you wouldn't, but thanks for that. Okay. So, knowing that that has to be a purple 5. I think what I have to do is put this green 3 here, because then this is going to be purple. This is going to end up being a purple 1 or 2, which is not ideal. So maybe I won't do that then. Maybe I will. You just want the objectives. Yeah, so do I. And so far, I've managed to not bork the columns while trying to figure this other stuff out. So, go me. I think instead I'm going to go there in the top row and end this round and see what happens.
Well, we are pretty color constrained on this 4 in the middle. It basically has to be yellow. This blue, let's see, 1, can't play on the left one. I can play it on the top one though. Blue 5 is worthless for me, and all but the second row. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put that there. That feels like the best place for that.
Fantastic.
I'm still on par for my colors, right? Yep, and I'm still on par for no repeatings. Yes. Okay. So this 4 then can also, what do they call it? It could be yellow or purple, but that's not helpful. I need to get over here, so I have kind of tempted. I hate to just randomly. Oh, I could use that there though. Trying to decide if I want that there or over in this over here. That's too random, so I'm gonna keep it here where it's actually fulfilling something. And I bet I missed something.
What did you all leave me with? A red 5, red 1, green 4, green 1, blue 1. Okay. Let's see. I can at least put the red 5 here. Take care of that. Because this column is not spoken for in that respect. And I think, okay, so if this is going to be purple, this is green, this is purple, which means that this is green, this is blue, this is red, this is yellow. So knowing that, so that's purple, so that's green. Green. So I think green is safe because this has to be purple. Yeah, this has to be purple, this has to be green, so that this can be green. So if that's green, that can't be green. So I'm gonna put that 1 up here. And keep my fingers crossed that I didn't boo-boo it.
Okay. So bottom row I can't do. Second row I can't do. Third row. That blue is not gonna go in that blue there. But it might. Nope. Let's do. Can't do that either. I don't want to use a help. I could. I mean, I have options. Options are not as much of the issue. Like, that can go there. It's just very random and non-purposeful if I do. But you know what? I think I'm okay with that. I could. What's this? What's the second help here? Is this the choose one or is this the flip? Nope, it's a reroll. You have to die and then re-roll it. Is that the one that you get to choose the number?
No, it just is whatever comes up.
So I'm going to keep what I've got then.
Okay.
Alrighty. Okay, so I don't want to play the green 4 in the middle there because that'll blow my row there. The blue 1 would blow the second row as well. So that leaves me with the option of playing the blue 1 either... Well, I think I like playing the blue 1 in the second column 4th row because I don't have any 1s in that row or in that column already, and I don't have any blues in that row. So boom, next problem. Oh no, the next problem is more dice.
Oh, I just got word that that Impulse's appeal for YouTube for Naked and Scared was denied.
What?
I'm not surprised. YouTube, just in general, they're like, if something is
Garbage.
for kids, you can't use certain words. This is one of the reasons that hardcore in hardcore mode has fallen out of favor in YouTube titles, because YouTube doesn't want kids watching any videos with the title hardcore because parents freak out.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah.
All
What?
right. So what do we have
And
here?
I know it's all automated. Like even appeals are automated to a degree, so he would
Well,
have
but
to
what
like
I'm saying is, even if it got to a person would go, this is a kid, this is supposed to be a family-friendly video. Family-friendly videos can't have the words naked or hardcore in them. These are our policies.
ah
Like a human made this policy that applies to all videos for kids on YouTube. And just because Minecraft has, are you wearing armor or are you naked or are you playing in hardcore mode? They're like, we're not going to make an exception for Minecraft. We have to deal with every video for families on the whole site.
It's a
But here's my
little
question: was it just this
ridiculous.
week's video? Because they have like
Um,
seasons of this, right?
they have like 20 something seasons. All right, your turn, Joe.
Alrighty, so we got some interesting choices here. This blue 6 is feeling like a great fit for that. And then you might say, but Joe, you needed a yellow 4. Well, luckily I get to go twice. I'm the delicious capricola, salami, pepperoni, provolone in the center of the sandwich. So we can just hit next there. Boom. Your problem now, NJ.
Oh, it's not a problem. Not a problem at all. Let's see. So this has to be, this 5 has to be purple. This here has to be green. This here has to be blue, blue or red, purple. No, there's already purple. Not blue. So I can put the yellow 1 here or the purple 4 here, and that shouldn't cause me any drama. But just to be on the safe side, actually, you know what? Hold on. So if that has to be purple, green, blue, either of these are blue, green, or red. This has to be green or red. So if these have to be blue, purple, or red, then I can go ahead and make this one purple, so that this or this has to be red, this has to be yellow. So I need a yellow 3. So in order to make this stuff fit, I have very specific needs, and that is disconcerting.
Yeah, I feel
Not
that.
terrible, but disconcerting.
I'm actually just see. I could throw that there, but that messes up that. That doesn't work because shade.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, undo. This 2 could go kind of randomly here if I wanted it to. It's a good purpose for it. Okay. I'm not meeting hardly any of my criteria, and it's hurting so bad.
Okay, so it's my turn, and it's Purple City. Let's see, we have a red 5, a yellow 2 and 1, a purple 2 purple 2s, and 2 purple 1s. So there's a lot of purple going on here. The lack of green and blue is disturbing. And it looks like I am in a little bit of a pickle, but not necessarily. So what I could do is play the 1 actually, you know what? I will play a 2 here just in case, because there's already a 2 adjacent this way, and call that there, and then see what y'all leave me with, and then figure it out later.
Figured out later is like what I'm hearing the theme of this match is.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay, so we got a purple 1 here that I need to complete this row. That is a real boon for me, so I'm going to go ahead and place that.
Nice. Okay. Oh, that hurts. Fine. we're gonna keep on the random path because we can. There.
Oh, hey, Flaming
Oh,
Green
my turn.
File. I was just talking about you earlier, with Newt about us digging out sand last night. I stopped at 6 shulkers. 6 and change.
Let's do this guy.
You should be able to leave them in Newt's mailbox if you haven't already. I have to do that. I don't remember if I did that or not, so I have to do that after later on. I've got stuff to do today.
Hey, I haven't ruined my rose yet, so we're okay. We're
Like,
good.
update my resume. Oh, he did? Nice. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead. I have a choice between a purple one and a yellow one to start this row up here.
Mm-hmm.
And really, I'm not sure that there's much of a difference in terms of what it might block me from playing. Because the purple and the yellow are equidistant on either side on the second row. So I'm just gonna go ahead and look at
Excuse
NJ's board real quick and see would she enjoy a yellow one or a purple one more. Wow, these seem both equally bad for her. So it doesn't look like it matters either way. I'm just gonna hit play.
No, thanks for that. So it looks like I'm going to have to get a little bit creative. I'm going to have to be a little bit creative here because this is a mess. Like it always is. And moving things doesn't make a lick of difference, to be quite frank. Well, actually it does. It does. Hold the phone, everybody. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. So if I go ahead and I use Lathkin and I move this 4 up here and I move this no. Problems. That is a whole host of things I do not want. Okay, that was a mistake. Mistakes were made. What can I do? Let me think. I can do that and then do that, but that's not going to help me with that. So that's a fail. I think I might have to flux remover this and see what happens. And I'll ditch the 2 because I can. Give me something good. And it's yellow. And that yellow was not supposed to be a 2. That was supposed to be a 3. So I'm going to make it a 3. So that it's useful. There we go. That fixed that. So yellow is accounted for. Now it's just a matter of fixing things. Yeah, I've got some fixing to do, but that's fine. I can do that next round. Maybe. It depends. It seriously depends. This match is so tough. I love it. I love it.
Okay.
Fun.
I'm looking at this now. I'm free of all board-based restrictions at this point.
Mhm.
So I think I need to start looking at the color points for finishing rows. And I'm thinking this red 5 down here in the lower left is going to set me up well for that.
I'd agree with that. That's good.
Nice. Okay, so I just realized I actually don't care about color in rows. So I'm going to take... Oh, hold on. Can I use that first? I can. No, I care about color in rows. I don't care about numbers in rows. So I can do that. What have I got left over? I don't care about color in columns. Got it. Okay.
All right. So yellow is spoken for me. So that yellow too is pointless. Green is not spoken for me yet. So I can do that. I have options, but the more I place, the tighter this gets.
Oh my goodness. Thunder.
Okay, so I think this is going to be rough now because if I could use Lathkin, but I'm not going to just yet. What I think I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to take this green one and I'm going to place it here. This is locking in the fact that this has to be a purple 5. There's no way around it for now. Unless I move this, which I can definitely do. I can move that to here and then move that down there, and that would be fine. Which I might do this next round. So let's put that there. Then let's engage Lathkin. We can put that there. We can move that. No, why did I do that? How many times do I have to tell myself that's not how this works? Good grief, NJ. What the heck? Pay attention. So let's see. What if I moved this here and that's also not going to help any. Okay, so duly noted. Okay, so that is a big old heaping fail. Not a big deal though, because this all works out. This has to be a purple 5. This or this has to be blue and red. This can't be blue. This can't be blue. So wait. Red. Okay, so this can't be green. I'm gonna put this blue 6 here. I think that's the safest bet. And just walk away. I'm just gonna walk away.
Sometimes walking away is the best thing you can do.
Yeah, seriously.
I don't care about colors vertically, so oh, but I do care when they're adjacent. Okay, fine. Wow. Got nothing. Why is that glowy? There we go. Okay, so I can do stuff though. Let's draft a die and then swap it for a new die from the supply. So I can, it gives me a random, no, I pick a color and then I choose the number, right? So
the flux remover, yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna go with red. And see if I can get, let's get a 3. Oh, I can't see the board.
You can kind of click behind it and drag a little bit to the left or right.
You can also pick a random number and then change the number. I love how my chat is so quiet right now because I think they're all just watching this completely engaged.
Why is it green now?
Because that's what you rolled.
Oh, it does change the color.
Mm-hmm. It does change the color. You can use it, just not that number. Yeah. Well, you can use that number too.
I can.
Vidmaster says chirp.
Okay. Fine. We'll do that.
Green File says I'm trying to reverse engineer the rules. Oh dear.
I mean, that's how
Okay.
I did it until I went through the tutorial. I
Yeah,
wasn't too
Yeah.
far off.
I think I'm gonna put the blue 3 up here. And that's gonna set me up for success later.
Hope so. Zero says, I'm caving on the experimental server with a kitty I found along the way. Did you name the kitty, or is kitty just kitty right now? Wow, that's a lot of red. Red 5, 2 red 4s, a red 3, a yellow 3, a green 5, and a purple 5.
Red.
That's a lot of red.
All right. Well, I am locked into officially numbers I need.
Sometimes the cats just randomly show up. For some
And
reason,
can
I have
do
dogs.
that. Okay.
Okay. Thank you for not taking that purple 5. I'm immediately taking it, no questions asked. Finishing my row.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the yeah, this red 4 here will nestle in nice. Oh no, I've got a 4 on that row. Dang it. I'm trying not to have a collision with the shades. So there's nowhere I can play a red 5 that won't collide with the shades on the columns. So yeah, I'll play that there, and then I'll finish an entire thing.
Yeah, that's a good placement, because that just gave you 4 points. Oh, you have a black kitty. Nice. I found a jelly kitty on Shammelcraft. I named it Peanut Butter.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
whoops! It's my turn twice.
It's your turn twice.
My bad. Sorry. Yeah, the green 5 up there causes problems for me. If I flip it to a 4, that causes problems for me. If I flip the yellow to a 4, I mean, it feels like anything I play at this point is gonna break something. So let's see. What are our options then? We can. I feel like I might need to just. So I need a yellow, or a green, or a purple. So I'm thinking I should try to draft a new die from the supply and see what I get. So we're going to use the flux remover.
Okay.
Let's confirm that. Yeah, what color we get? Red. Oh boy.
Oof.
Did not need a red. But okay, if I guess we'll just go ahead and set that down here. That's gonna blow that row bonus, but it'll maintain the column bonus. It's not ideal, but
No.
I'm basically, no matter what I do at this point, something's gonna
You
mess.
have to place the die you draft, right?
I believe you do.
Yes. You have
I can't just put the yellow 3 in, which would technically lose me less points, but yeah. I already burned a bunch of favor, so I'm doing it. I'm committed.
Okay, so
Already
let's
commit.
see. This has to be red. This has to be red or green. This has to be red. So this having to be green. This has to be red.
Yes, it is a very pretty game. I love the colors.
Well, I think the first thing I'm going to do then, just in looking at this, is I'm going to lock in the 4 up here in the top right, because that's going to solidify both the row and the column. So I think I'm okay there. And now I just have this mess. I have this mess down here to contend with. And I'm not liking it, but it's something. Mm-hmm.
Move exactly 2 dice, obeying all placement restrictions. All right, so let me think here. I could move the blue 6 down and the blue 2 into its spot. And that would open up that row, but that doesn't really help me place a new die. Problem is I can't, well, it would help me place a new die because I think there is, oh, come on. Yeah, oh, that's specifically a blue spot. Never mind. Okay. Well, never mind on that one. So, what's this other one? This other one is draft a die and re-roll it. Okay, so this one changes numbers only. So if I want to put down a green, I can choose a green one up here. Let's do that. Take this. Oh, it just re-rolls it. Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
it just re-rolled it.
And it took my points, didn't it? Oh, it didn't even. Oh,
It didn't let you place it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll do better when I learn these tools.
That's okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna place this 4 here. That's gonna give me this column. Yes.
Okay, let's see what I got. Ooh.
No purple.
Yeah, no purple. That's going to be a real problem for us. Well, I'm not going to be able to get shade variety on this row no matter what.
Is this
or color variety. So I need to focus on just maximizing my shade bonus, I think. From the columns. So we put a red 2 here. That at least completes that column. And then that leaves me with some options that I can play on the other one as well. Well, yeah. Yeah, that's heart of the cards at this point.
Yeah, definitely
Okay.
heart of the cards.
So I can actually take this guy here. That's unique column, unique row. Okay. So I'm going to take that one. And I can't take the 4.
Oh
I
no.
don't have 1. Okay, so
Lava's evil 0.
I can move dice. I can move this one to up here. But I have to move a second dice. It has to be exactly 2.
It has to be exactly 2.
All right, so if I move the 1, I can move the 3 green. What's behind that 3 green? That's an open spot. That would free me up. Okay. If I move the 3 green to where the 1 is, that would give me I could put the yellow 5 where it is. Let's do that. I don't know what that's going to do for my final space. I don't think I can think that far ahead right now.
That's all right.
Let's move this one here. This one here. Why can't I move? Yeah, there it is. That one there. Oh, but I lost a shade.
You got the column though.
I do have the column, and I don't have any other options, right? No.
Not really, no.
Okay. All right. That's fair. That's fair.
Okay, so yeah, if I play the either of these 5s is going to be bad for me. It's a 4-point bonus to get the column. So if I use the flux brush, I think, to flip one, that's going to cost me 2 favor, but get me 2 points. And avoid an unfinished window element. So, oh, but I can't play a 4 next to either of those either. Ooh.
Oh, I have an empty spot because it took a turn. Okay, I was trying to figure out why I had one empty spot.
Yeah, this might be a unplayable position for me. Well, wait, no, because flipping the flux brush turns it to a 2. Yeah, I can play a 2. Okay. So I'm going to just go ahead and flip over this blue. And turn it into a 3. Does it just re-roll it? Is it
Yep,
random?
It re-rolls it. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought that was the flippy over one. Well, I got lucky there.
You
Yeah,
did
did.
get lucky, and so did I, because now I can place that red 2
No.
and finish that all up.
Nice.
NJ's window's looking promising. We might have a leader clearly here.
I agree with that.
I think I got really, really, really lucky. That's all. I don't know about you, Chet, but the heart of the dice came through. Because good grief.
Well, all my completed rows were unique. I'll take that.
That's good.
I mean, all my completed columns were unique. Okay.
Oh, I missed a column. That's okay.
I'm much closer this round than I was last
Oh,
round.
look at that!
No,
Yeah.
3 points off.
Oh my gosh, you
Ooh,
snuck
that was a
that in
tight
the
game.
last minute. Oh my gosh, that was good. That was good.
GG, NJ.
That was
Fun.
really good. Wow.
Yeah, thank you, everybody.
Wow.
This has been really fun, but I do need to go and prepare for the incoming storm and also make a snack for my daughter. So I'm going to head off, but thank you for having me.
You're
Thanks
welcome,
for
Joe.
playing,
Please tell her that I said hello.
Will do. And nice playing with y'all. Bye.
See you, Joe. Thank you,
Are you
DSC.
still playing?
Actually, since I've been going about almost 4 hours, I realize what time it is. I went a lot longer than I intended to, so I think I'm gonna call it here, if that's all right.
Sweet. I will jump out of voice chat. Thanks for letting me play.
Well, thanks for hopping along. It's been fun.
Bye.
See you. Bye. All right, everybody. So, I definitely had a blast. It was so nice to be able to have, Johnny and DSC and Joe join in. Before I go, and before I set us up on a raid, I already know who we're gonna raid and all that stuff. I'm gonna send out some shout outs. First to Joe. Most of you are here because of Joe. Or we're all in the same community, so that's cool. But if you're not, if you come in separately and you're not familiar with Joe or his streams or anything, make sure you give him a follow, because he's great. Next up is Johnny DL. He doesn't really stream much. He does a lot of commentary when Shamblecraft has UHCs, and those are always fun. So make sure you give him a follow so that you know whenever we have a UHC that you can catch his commentary. And I'm also going to give a shout out to DSC, or Do So Confidently. She's awesome. We play on Impulse SV's server together. She just streamed last night. She's working on the Streamer's Den, which is a community build. There are a bunch of us from Impulse's server who do stream. I stream from his server occasionally. I try to balance that time between Impulse, Joe and Impulse. I also am on Cleo's server too, but I just don't have enough time to play on it the way that I'd like. So yeah, there's that. But make sure you give each of them a follow. Thanks again for hopping on in and playing. Joe, so close. Just the first game, he got me good. He got us good. And the second game, just so close. If I had remembered about that 4, I think that would have been enough. I think I might have won by 1 point, but that's fine because that's all part of the game. It's all part of the game. But with that, I'm going to set us up on a raid. We're going to go raid Zombie Cleo, who's playing Mass Effect with Shepard and Garrus and all that wonderful stuff. And I never really get to raid Zombie Cleo, so it's going to be fun. In the meantime, though, while the raid is setting up, I just want to tell you first and foremost to, if you're new to the channel and you're not following yet, please feel free to do so if you liked what you saw. I stream Minecraft, Among Us, and Sagrada, among other games. So you'll know when I go live by hitting follow. You can also find me on Twitter at NJCoffeeJunkie. Feel free to give me a follow there. And I have a YouTube channel where episode 11 just dropped last week, or about a week ago. And I'm in the middle of editing episode 12, where Fally and I do some terraforming, and I'm going to be hopefully working on my base a little bit. But you can find me at youtube.com/NJCoffeeJunkie. I also have a Patreon where, for those of you who would like to support me monthly, but maybe not do it through here, you can do so. My tiers start at $1 a month. You can find out more information at patreon.com/NJCoffeeJunkie. Last but not least, I have a Discord. You are free to join it. You don't have to be a subscriber or anything like that. You just have to be at least 13 years of age or older. Finally, tomorrow from noon to 8 p.m. Eastern, I will be running a fundraiser, my second annual American Heart Association fundraiser called Two Lives, One Heart. For that, to honor my parents. With that, wear your masks, wash your hands, be excellent to yourselves and to each other. Bye!